Hello, everybody. Gonna try and do that weird eye thing. Ready? Okay. Welcome to Sunday sessions of DJs and Dragons. I am your host and the very attractive Just Jack with his Cookies and Monsters t-shirt on. I may put a Christmas one on later. I want a Christmas D&D t-shirt. That's what I want. That's what I really want. Oh, he's making a table. He's second it twice. Select here. I like it. I love it. Very clever.
Geek t-shirt.
I would definitely get the D&D one, I think. Right. Where are we at? So, guys. Few things, little housekeeping things to do before we start. It'll be a dead 4 o'clock-ish finish today. I was supposed to go out tonight with a friend, but with everything that's happening, I'm not. So I'm around, but I'm watching the football from 4:30. And I probably need to cook. I don't know. I might cook after. I don't know what's happening. I don't have plans. Well, I do. That's the problem. They've all been cancelled and I had to work instead. I was hoping to start this session at 10, but I'm glad we didn't because Gaz would have been shopping. Right, so let's go. What's the competition? Do the competition and then I'll bring out the first beer. Advent calendar day. I don't know.
Yeah, some number. I think we've lost count. Normal competition. If we get a nat 1 or a nat 20, put crit fail or crit win in channel. Other way, perhaps. Yeah. And you'll get entered at the end of the show. For each roll, we will do a roll and pick somebody. They will get a ticket at the end of when we reach $100 or when we've recouped enough money to pay it out. We'll do a roll of all those tickets and the winner gets that money. And hopefully it'll be at a party and we can put it behind the bar again.
I was supposed to do them on Thursday, actually, the biz, but it's going to be beer. The 12 Days of Christmas, beer 9, I think. No, it can't be. Is it 9? That's what I've got written down. And it is Brew York's Nightmare of Brew York. It's the opposite of the fairy tale. This is an Imperial Milk Stout, 8.5% to start my Sunday. And we're going to dive straight in with this bad boy. We've recapped personally with each other, so you know the gear you've got. You've had a long rest. You're chilling out. I'll get a full recap in a second, but everyone knows where they are.
Well, we had a long rest. Then we've had a battle since then. So
one little fight in it. One tiny little fight.
I'm distinctly down.
There's a big one. Creamy stollen loaded with pistachio, marzipan, and festive spices is what this bad boy is. And I can tell you, it's bloody gorgeous. I just want you to know, I had a stout with my breakfast today, which I had just before the show.
That's how you know it's Christmas.
I'm officially on holiday from 1 hour 40 minutes ago. Like, that's why, you know what I mean? I got home and I was like, I'm on holiday. Is it now? Till Christmas. And we're starting with this. So, I think what we need to do is dive in, get a little recap, which I haven't written. So I'm going to make up as I go along. And yeah, let's go. The adventurers have returned to the camp of the cultists. They rescued some people on their original visit and were charged to come back and reinvestigate deeper into the camp to try and find out where the cultists are heading, where they may have already gone, because when we got they realized they'd left. So they're now trying to find out where have they gone, what were they doing here. Once they have that information, they were supposed to go on to El Turel, to speak to Ontharfroom, a friend of the person that paid Leosin, a friend of Leosin the monk, between them they were gonna then to take the next steps, what they would have to do next as they track the cultists and what their evil deeds are and try and find out exactly what is going on. Our guys found out a few things, not least of which did they come face to face with Landragosa, who they'd fought previously, and once again Quent brought him down and brought him low. They also met Frulan, who again Quent in the past had brought to heal, but they'd managed to get up and get recovered, and this time Frulan was dispatched. A necklace of counterspell, 2 charges remaining, was taken by Ash. Some gems were recovered from a safe without triggering a horrendous trap that would have killed them all. And they captured a berserker and put him in a mirror. After a small interrogation, they discovered that the last place they hadn't visited in this cave structure was an area where some dragon eggs were still being stored because they couldn't be moved by the other guy whose name I don't have, actually. The boss man, Rezmir. We'll get his name in a minute. The main boss man the Black Dragon born left the eggs here because they weren't ready to be moved, because they could hatch at any time. With eggs to go and scramble, or keep. Who knows? Who knows what they'll do? We head back to... I hand you back to our adventurers.
Write down.
One thing, by the way, which I wanted to touch on, and this is aimed at... if Arlo, could you do me an I don't know if we did this in the last session, but I had some information, so if you give me an investigation check.
Oh, I can certainly do that. That's 13.
So, what you would have found, along with the Book of Terrible Poetry...
That's a 15.
What you would have found with the Book of Terrible Poetry... You would have found a book that highlights the hierarchy of the cultists, and this would have been in Frulan's possessions in his room when you were searching that. What you discovered is there's a hierarchy that begins with Severin at the very top, who was the leader of the thing. You then get what are called the Worm Speakers, who are named such because they wear specific masks that allow them to talk to the dragons. They have like the ability to talk to the dragons. Dragon speak as an ability with the mask. The next level under that are the Wearers of Purple, that are kind of like the cult leaders. And what you then notice is in the notes is that the cult is very separated. There are lots of... It's almost like, think of a terror organization with cells. Each cell has a Wearer of Purple that would run that cell. And you notice from the notes here that both Frulam and Landragosa were both Wearers of Purple. And you do see, in fact, that Frulam is actually wearing a purple cloak.
Right, so we haven't got Osama bin Laden yet.
You haven't got Osama bin Laden, but you do have some of his under-generals, and you do notice that they are very much wearing this purple cloak, if you wanted to maybe take it for some reason.
Do you know, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take some cloak on the off chance that I might want to dress up, pretend.
Yeah, have some sex with someone pretending that you're a cult leader.
Yeah. So Arlo will communicate some of this to the group, you know.
Guys, I think that maybe these leaders are not the leaders. I think that maybe they're just underlings of some greater entity at play.
And just kind of communicate that, yeah, we're dealing with second-tier generals, I think.
The other thing underneath that is a list, which I thought I'd left on a screen, and I'm now struggling to find it. Did I automatically overwrite? I didn't. That's weird. Is it in another window? Yes, it is. Underneath, so underneath the Wearer of Purple, there's then a gap down with their names, and there's no other names on there. That's obviously, this is like a local thing. Underneath that, it does have the hierarchy of their underlings, which is Dragon Claw, Dragon Wing, Dragon Fang, and at the highest tier, so the one nearest the Wearer of Purple, is a Dragon Soul. And you'll remember that you've already fought, I believe, Dragon Claws here. I don't think you fought a Dragon Wing.
Right. That's worrying. So again, I'll communicate the hierarchy to the group. so that we understand the levels of people that we're dealing with.
Yeah, it's just almost like a book that has a lot of these things, and these are the main thing that you get. That that there is a definite structure within the cult. Okay, you have your loot, you have a direction. Let me put you on the correct map. So you were, I believe, in the dragon hatchery. Let me drag you there now. Oh, can I not drag that? I can't. I have to go into here. Drag that? No, you can't drag that either. I have to drag people individually. That's annoying. Let me know if you end up in the dragon hatchery. You should all now be in the dragon hatchery.
I'm zooming out and back in again.
Well, we're in the office that we fought in, which is probably actually where we were.
It is in the hatchery, though. It's all part of the same.
Right, sorry, right. The whole
That's
area
the name
is the
of. I can
right,
give the name
you.
now. That is the name of the area that you are in. That is what the cave is. It is a hatchery.
Okay, right, okay.
So you've searched the office. You've done your business. You have a rough idea of a direction to head in. Also, when you questioned the guy, I can't remember if you questioned him on guarding situations, but I don't think he seemed to know. From what I remember, he didn't have much information left.
What did I put?
Do you have any notes?
I do. Another... Eggs, guard drakes. Just says guard drakes and cobalt. Yeah, it's not very specific. Just there's some.
There's some guard drakes in there.
Cobalts. Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing, guys?
Right, so either we head back down the ladder, or we head to the... I'm not sure whether there's a corridor north of us, but there looks like there's one east of us? West of us.
Yes, you could loop back round. From what you could gather from the question, yeah, you can definitely loop back round. I think some people... there is a definite area to the north of the area to your west. The area to the west is where all the guards came from. That is kind of like you were in the office having a fight, and all the guards came from the area to your west.
That's right. We came up through the ground. That's why, yeah.
Yeah.
We can go back down and shoot, or we can go have an explore of the barracks. What's anyone fancy?
Exploration!
Go on then, Quinn.
A little exploration, and then let's do a 360. And turn it exactly where... 180, not 360.
Okay, so if you take each of your characters into the room, it is empty now. You can see that this is a guard barracks.
This is the one to the west.
This is the area where the people there's areas for sleeping, relaxing. There's a table set up which has actually got some drinks on it and what looks like a lit pipe where some people were playing cards. Obviously, this is the area where the guards would wind down and chill out when they're not either on a guard patrol or fighting you guys and dying.
Right, and I always ask this for Tazar. Do we find any rapiers on any of the dead bodies? It's amazing how no one has rapiers. They all have
no one has rapiers here. No, the guards scabbards. There is some scabbards decorated with dragon motifs. Which you can find in here. If you do a thorough search of the room, make me an investigation check.
Who? Arlo?
Whoever wants to lead it.
That is a nat 20.
Nice.
So you do find like scabbards where you would put weapons and things. The scabbards that some of the guards are actually wearing in the other room, and there's a rack of them here. You do notice that this does appear to be. Decorated with a cult of the dragon motif. This does appear again to be part of almost a uniform that these guards were wearing. That almost like if you had this scabbard on, you might be recognised more as he's one of us kind of thing.
I'm gonna take one and add it to my inventory. So I'm gonna have a purple robe in my inventory and the scabbard.
If anyone else wants to take one,
how are these different to the ones that we got from when we first came up?
You just had cloaks before, right? You took robes or something.
Yeah, we took robes from the cultists.
So this is much more like what a guard would have. This is just like a scabbard where a scabbard's what you put your weapon in, right?
Yes.
Am I getting that right? Yeah. So this is just like, it's almost like a holster, but for a sword.
Okay,
right?
right.
So and this is just like an extra little thing. And they're worth 5 gold pieces each. So at the very least, if you wanted, you could sell them.
Yeah,
There
sounds
are-
good then.
You're able to get one each. If you want to add Cult of Dragon to your notes, you can add it later. Cult of Dragon Scabbard. It doesn't have any abilities. It would just be good for either accoutrement or for selling.
There we go. Added.
And as you rolled a natural 20, I will tell you, actually, because, it's for skills, you now get, if you wear that scabbard, you get a +1 to any charisma checks when trying to influence cultists.
Well, my charisma is 0, so
But maybe more for Ash. So if he was trying to convince someone that he was part of it and deceive them, that is, or an intimidation for Quent, you would get a +1 to that if you have the scabbard on you.
Boy! I think if we see any other cultists, having this and this scabbard might help convince them somehow.
Do a bit better than when we
perhaps
first came in here, and I tried to convince them, and they just stabbed me. Yeah.
Exactly. Stabbing is not the goal. Not the goal at all.
You also...
I turned to Quinn to go, I'm not convinced he's right.
You also find, through looking around the room, 120, approximately in total, 120 in gold pieces. There's quite a little bit on the table where clearly a card game was going on. So yeah, you can split that amongst yourselves, 120 gold pieces.
What's that? 30
each.
apiece? Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone had 30 gold pieces.
Excellent.
Like this already.
As you look around the room, as well as seeing that, you do notice the way you came in, back, there is also an exit to the north.
Also in this room, apparently.
Okay. Arlo, being the coward he is going to try and convince Quent to take a look to the north.
Aye.
Gwent, be a good Goliath and have a look around that corner, please.
Looks like it's a split way. Lefty or righty?
I want you to, Quent, before you make that decision, and anyone who's there, so whoever's behind him, as it's Ash, so between the two of you, make me either a survival check or
I give Ashrin guidance.
even survival or investigation.
That's gonna be survival for me because that's +5.
Survival or survival or investigation.
16 + 5 = 21.
Okay, that'll do. What you know where you are in general. You're an adept fighter. You know your way around, and as you get to this junction, you see that there's almost to your right what would appear to be like a fake platform almost. It actually, you realise you can just pass straight through, but the way it looks and the way it would have looked in the darkness from the room above, you would see that actually just to your right is where you were. It's the room with the bats, or the room before the bats. Yeah, the room before the bats. It's kind of when you came in and you sort of you went down and you went down a little platform. There was a little area to the right that you investigated, but you hadn't at that time spotted that there was a way through here. You now realise that by just popping up through here, there's a little hole and you'll easily get back through. So the way to the right will take you back almost to the start of the cave where you began, and off to the left is a tunnel that goes on that is as yet unexplored.
Right then, I shall communicate that to the group, and I will take a left turn.
Roll me a... No, I'm joking. You've had so many traps here. Okay, you go into the room, and as you walk in, you do see a cultist, and this is someone who had fled, and he rolled terrible for his hiding. He's currently trying to, he decided to hide and thought he would hide behind a chest, which obviously is something that you'd probably want to look into anyway. So he's almost like trying to get into this chest as you walk in, and he's like, Oh fuck! I don't want no trouble. You can have anything you want. If you just let me go, I don't really want any trouble.
Not a very good cultist.
Oh, well, now, what do we have here?
So, you're not very loyal to your Mother of Dragons, then?
I'm quite new. To be honest, I only when I saw you coming in the first place, I thought you guys looked like trouble. I knew there was going to be. I should have. To be honest, when I just ran into here, I wish I'd have got. I was supposed to go right at the exit, and I realised I'd run into a dead end. And then I thought, well, I can hide in a chest because you'd never look in here.
Well, obviously we'll never look in here. Cough, cough.
Do you have anything useful that you can tell us? Why shouldn't we just off you?
I heard a rumour that there is eggs here.
That
Just down that way. If you go round, there's a room and it's got dragon eggs in it. I've not been in there. I'm not allowed down that far. I'm only really allowed in this room in the barracks.
Do you know how many people they have guarding the eggs?
I've never been there. Like I say, I've got no idea. We have the barrack. The guards. We're not really allowed over that side. That's only strictly for the weird ones, the little lizardy ones. They're the ones that look after the eggs. We're not allowed over there.
Lizardy ones, okay.
Their side, kobolds, all those drakes. The kobolds over there, they've got that half of this whole area, and the guards and that, we look after Frulum. We just protect Frulum.
Okay, fair enough.
You're not doing a pretty good job of it, are you?
Are any of these chests trapped?
As you now look at them, you'll notice that all the chests are open.
Okay.
And in fact, as you look around the room, you do see some overturned boxes, some scattered coins on the floor. That there is a couple of gems that you notice on the floor as well. This looks like that this was the room that may have had a lot of the belongings and things in it that haven't been left behind. These have all been taken during the evacuation. So this is very much. This is almost like this is the treasure room that if you'd have came here before the camp was evacuated, it would have been full of treasure. Now there is 16 gold coins and a couple of worthless gems.
Okay.
Well, loot,
And the cultist, who looks a little, you now know, again with the observations you've had and the investigation you had coming into here, one thing that you do spot is he looks a little bit drunk. He's clearly, and you do see some empty bottles on the floor. He's clearly been drinking and he really doesn't want to be here.
Okay.
Well, now, what do we do with you?
I was going to say, can you think of anything useful to do with him? Do we just let him flee?
I'm just gonna stand here with my great axe, just doing the whole. What are we gonna do with you?
Wow,
So that again, Arlo?
We could always put him in the mirror.
That's an idea.
Mirror, you say?
I'm gonna go to what's his face, to Tazar. Pull out this mirror, and I'm gonna say,
Could you just look here for a second, my good boy? What do you see in this?
And what is the saving throw?
I think it's like DC 15. Let's have a look. Charisma, DC 15 charisma.
He fails. So yeah, boom! You have yourself a cultist and a berserker. You can get yourself a little prison. You could, theoretically, you could hand them over to when you get back to Greenest.
True. I was going to say, I don't mind letting him go, but I'm sure he'd just run off and tell people what's going on, so...
So you have a cultist, and you can now separate... You can now split 16 gold pieces. That's 4 gold pieces each.
Right. Can I also add, as an item, what's it, bundle of valueless gems?
Bundle of valueless gems. Yes, you can.
Yes, I'm going to use those.
Only if you stop looking at me like that.
I'm not turning it off.
It's just so weird. I can't look at you. Right, by the way, I want to say hi to some people. Paolo is hanging around. How you doing, guy? Let's Sarge. Actually, it's pretty much just Paolo hanging out with us at the moment. I love it. It's like a small group. There'll be no Trace until much later because she's working. I left her at work. She's working until 1:30, so but she may be able to join us hopefully later on this afternoon. Right. So you've pretty much got to the point without spoilers that you now know that going to the right will take you back to the cave area that fully explored. Heading back from where you came at the beginning, you could just leave now if you wanted to leave the eggs and just go left. If you were to go back out that way and go to the right, there would still be a couple of the, like for example, the area with the fungi and the bats that may not have been fully cleared. You do know the room of bats. You would remember that. You would remember that you'd left a massive room full of bats. So or if you wanted to now, you can just go back to this. I mean, if you want to go and clear out the room of bats, you can. Or alternatively, you can go to your south and then back through Frulam's office, through the secret door onwards.
Bats? I've got no idea what you're talking about. I was running in and out of that room and I didn't see a single bat.
No, you saw the bats, you just didn't disturb them.
I would go back down
we forgot they were there.
I'll go back down the hatch we came up because we were
That's
going
my
in an
thinking
interesting
too.
direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to go check out those dragon eggs thingies.
I will reposition you accordingly. You may need to move your screen all the way. If you go right as far as you can, pretty much, I've put you in there. So ahead of you leads a staircase down. And this is the room where the big trapped room where the chest was, etc., where you fought Landragosa. And you now, from the description you were given by the Berserker, know that to the east would lie the Dragon Hatchery.
Well, let's go see if we can get ourselves some pets.
Right, so if we're going into a new area, Arlo would definitely be behind Quentin Taser.
I'm going to be a bit of a coward and I'm going to heal myself a bit because I don't know what happened last time, but I'm down a little bit. So I'm going to cast second level healing word on myself.
Spare a little... Oh,
Yes, that's 4, 3, 7 points. I'm still down, but I'm now above halfway. So
Not one-shottable.
yeah, that was
You
where
don't
I was.
know that.
That's where I was going with that.
oh, I'm down
Does
to
anyone want to heal
54.
potion up? I mean, did you want to? I mean, you between exploring the guard barracks and knowing everyone. I mean, if you wanted to take that spot back on and take a short rest, you could.
I'm full. I think pretty much everyone except for Ashran is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like 9 points down, but yeah, that's fine. I'm still at 54.
I was gonna say I'm worried about these eggs hatching.
Okay.
Well, we will find out soon enough.
So as you head down the stairs, you move into the area of the Dragon Hatchery. The chamber opens up at the bottom of the stairs, and you see a wide ledge that runs along the left and drops away into a pit on the right. Many stalactites descend from the ceiling, and you hear the sound of dripping water.
I honestly don't like the look of one of those tokens then.
Yep.
You can't see that. That's not on your layer. You can't see that. You can't see any of them. What am I doing? Oh my goodness.
Screwing up as usual.
You see nothing. Your characters know nothing.
You didn't see anything. Alright, that's Jedi.
So down to the right, it's just a staircase that leads down. And in fact, what you will notice in that staircase is... I'm confusing myself now. It's like the one you did earlier. You remember where the guard drakes were previously? Where
It's got
a
caged.
staircase that's caged, yeah. And at the end there is a cage. So it's very much a locked, caged area to your right. Although if you wanted to, you could try and drop down the drop. That's I think it's 15 feet. It's a 15-foot drop into the lower portion of the room. There are wooden steps that are built into the floor. As in room 7, the steps are enclosed in a stout iron cage with a gate that is locked at the bottom.
If I've learnt one thing from this dungeon cave thing, it's that all the stairs are trapped.
Maybe. You as you head in, you didn't say you were being stealthy. So yeah, as you look in that room, unless you want to make a perception check at the moment, you don't see anything. You don't see any of those things that were there a minute ago.
I am blind.
That was just a trick of your mind.
So I was going to say, in terms of perception, not specifically looking for that, but I'm going to look around to see whether I can see a key. And yeah, I would go see whether I could see more how many eggs, but if I see something else in.
Make a perception check.
Didn't we get a key last time? Was that just for the chest, or maybe that will work here?
So we've got
maybe
2 keys.
Maybe
we've got the key for the cage.
There was a key from the other place, right?
And there's the key from the chest. So we have 2 keys, but whether it's this. So I'm looking to see, because the other one that had the key just outside. So we'll see. It's not the best perception ever. 12.
Okay.
Arlo would be checking for traps on the stairs.
Make an investigation check. So from up here, you can see
another nat 20.
You can see a couple of eggs from up here in the room. They're out in the open. You see 2 eggs, clearly. You had another nat 20. Holy shit! Whilst he's looking around and struggling to find anything out there, you spot absolutely no traps on the stairs, but you find the key, no problem. Yeah, the key was just there, and in fact, you do notice that Ash did walk past it twice, saying, "Can anyone see the key?" And he's literally just walked past the key, which is just hanging, much like the other one, on a little hook on the wall opposite the staircase.
So classic Arlo, he'll be like,
Boy, if you used your eyes more than your ears, you might see that the key is here on the wall.
he's just gonna, chastise him for not looking around properly. Just gonna take the key, place it in Ashran's hand. Go.
Excellent.
And again, with that perception check, you don't spot anything in the room below.
Yeah, so Arlo, in a very sleight of hand way, is chastised you, Ashran, given you the key and said, "Here it is." Slyly making sure he's not the one opening the door.
Okay. Before opening the door, can I look at the end of the thing? That looks like there's a ledge down into another little room there. Do there appear to be any eggs over there?
Oh, there's another one.
I would say it would be based on the same perception check, and you don't see anything in there.
Yep.
It looks like a drop off, like the one with the rubbish tip earlier.
Okay. So, gateway to open.
Let's get a running order. If you could position yourselves where you want to be when we open the gate. Who's opening the gate?
I was going to say, to Quent, do you want me to open it, or do you want to go in?
You're going to say that. I'll go first.
Okay, so Quent's at the bottom of the stairs opening the gate. Is anyone on the stairs, or is everyone going to wait at the top of the stairs?
So
like I said earlier, all stairs are trapped, so I'm waiting.
Say, if Arlo said they're safe, I'll trust him and I'll follow Quent down.
Okay, Tazar, where are you going to be? Are you going to be then third behind?
Are you going in, or are you sniping, basically?
I think I may stay up here and snipe.
Okay, so you're going to be just like looking over the ledge into the darkness.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
That's a plan. Tazar and Arlo are going to snipe.
So, Quent, you spend a bit. You put the key in. Think it unlocks. Are you stepping in?
Yes, I am.
Make a perception check for me. Now it is dark in here. Do you have dark vision?
Let me check.
No, Ashran does.
I think all of us do, except Quent.
So make a perception check with disadvantage. Tazar, you can make a perception check from up there to see if you see anything moving toward the gate.
So given at this point we're not exactly being stealthy, are we?
No. At no point was that mentioned.
No. So I'll do what I did before, and I'll cast light on Quent's axe. So he's got a big axe.
Okay, so as you cast light, you can now see. So if you're, that's okay. So you cast light on the axe. Both of you to make perception checks. If you could, please.
With or without?
Just a normal straight roll.
Oh, you can give Quentin an aura now, can't you, for the light?
How do I do that?
Right click on his settings, and right at the bottom, you can add an aura.
Token aura radius. How much is it? 20 foot.
Light is
Usually 30 feet.
No, light's 20. He's right. Because it's cantrip.
Fuck yeah, bitch.
So anything
Oh,
within that
shit.
radius, he doesn't have disadvantage on seeing.
Okay. Perception check.
Perception, so that's an 11 for me.
I'm slightly better, but not great. 14.
Well, I'll still go off your 13, and we'll go for Tazar as the main, as another roll from the top. Can I get a perception check, please, Tazar? Tazar?
That's a 10.
Okay. So none of you really see anything in there. You could see like the glints off the light reflecting off of the first egg. You can see another egg in the background, but you don't really see anything else at the moment. Are you going to start to move into the room? Okay, so you're going to go in about there.
Less eggs than I thought.
Let me do.
Well, it's not an alien factory.
You'll be very
that's
disappointed
what I
in
was
Baldur's
thinking.
Gate
It's like
3.
aliens. I was just thinking they're going to be eggs.
Arlo, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Son of a bitch.
And Tazar, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
That is 19.
Wow, really?
17.
So both of you see these. You don't really see where they came from because you weren't looking, but all of a sudden you see these two pots land by your feet, and this gooey liquid comes out. But you're able to sort of jump out of the way of it, and you are not currently glued to the spot. You can look around to see if you see that you came from. So at the moment, you just these two explosions around your feet have happened, and you are not restrained. You can carry on your turn as normal. We're not going to do an initiative just yet. We're going to build towards it. Quen, you see to your right. Let me get on the right screen. I'm on the wrong layer. 1 second. Just do that. You start to see movement to your left as a thing that was clearly trying to hide steps out to come towards you and attack you and falls over because he rolled a natural 1 on his stealth. That's a nat 1, everybody, from the DM. And as he does that, you suddenly feel that is a... let me get that. I need to get the sheets up now. Here we go. This take me a few seconds. And also I need to hit this button. So these are the drakes. Let me grab a drake. And I may as well get the other thing whilst I'm at it. Let's pull that out. I don't want to do that. I don't need it. I just need the sheet. There we go. I need to pop the sheet out. 2 seconds, guys. Just getting my the first combat of the day ready. It's only the first combat of the day, everybody. And when I say the first combat of the day, if this fight doesn't last at least a little while, I'll be disappointed.
I cast Fireball. No.
I'm trying to remember why we wanted to keep one of the eggs alive.
I mean, at the very least, it'd be good for a good omelette. Secondly, it would probably be something that you'd want to give to the people that were investigating the cult. You might have your own reasons other than that.
Second breakfast.
Second breakfast. Right, Quent.
Yes.
+5. 18, 20. I've got an 18 to hit and a 21 to hit.
Only one of them hits.
So suddenly, as you see this Drake come out and start to move towards you very clumsily, without even noticing it, because he rolled a natural 19 on his stealth, you suddenly feel the teeth of something bite into your shoulder from behind, as he made a multi-attack with all kinds of things and came up very short of doing well. I only managed to hit you once with a multi-attack with advantage. But he did manage to bite you, which is 1d8 plus 3 piercing damage. And you haven't raged just yet, so you will take 9 points of piercing damage. And you now notice, and now all of you, like, how did I not spot this sooner? You now notice that there is, of course, another Drake that is biting his shoulder just there. So there's these two Drakes. Because he rolled so poorly on his stealth, I will say that he will go into initiative turn, whereas the other one's already had his turn as a surprise round. We don't know what's going on at the top yet, but these two are definitely there, and I now do want to get initiative. Let's get an initiative from everybody.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, mother.
Mother Hubbard. Let me get it on the... where's the initiative thing? They changed... Oh, yeah, turn order. There we go. Let me clear the turn order before you do anything.
I know the rolls on, like, roll 20 are hacked, but I've got 2 nat 20s and now one nat 1.
Oh, wow. The turn order is there when you want to use it. I'm so excited, guys. This is going to be a really fun combat.
You need to delete our characters and re-add us.
I've deleted them, though. Your turn order should be clear for you now.
It's very clear, as in, we're not there.
There's not one.
No, I haven't done it yet. Give me a
Okay.
second. Jeez Louise. How do I add it? Control.
You.
Thank you. I'm not going to add... I am actually going to add that as well. Because it will matter. Ooh, it's on the other layer, though. I wonder if that makes it secret. If it's on that layer. That'd be cool. Yeah, it is on the other. Can you see that?
No.
No. When you've got someone hidden on the initiative order, they stay hidden.
Beautiful.
I'm not on the...
I'll
I can do that as well,
just
then.
investigating this glue pot to bother with the fight.
I'm not on the initiative list.
Sorry, bro. I do apologise.
Thank you.
I'm just adding all the various variables to this variableness of variabling. I'm super nervous about this. This will be very exciting.
5
Right.
hours later.
No, I need to click on one more thing, and then we're good to go with a full initiative list, and we will start at the... I rolled terrible initiative. That's what I do. Set that to
Can't do worse than
descending.
me.
So, Ash,
I'm actually at the top.
you're right, actually. I am slightly better than you.
I can actually see it's a 20, a 10, and a 5.
Yep.
So, Ash, you're up first.
Right, okay.
Slightly worried I can't see the 20 on the initiative roll.
Yes, so, thingy next to Quent. Let's see what we're going to do with it. We'll just go cantrip for now, because there's only 2 things. Quent's going to kill them off
I
easy.
swear you were
Kill them both, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, so. Not going to use anything high level yet. Let's...
Bonfire.
I don't know if bonfire is this
He's
character.
gonna cast a bonfire under it.
Let's do that one. Because this doesn't have splash damage because it's the cantrip version. Yeah. Okay, Ray of Frost against the one next to Quent. So,
Yep, hit me up.
18,
A little buttercup.
18 plus 6. So, I assume that probably hits.
That definitely hits.
Okay, so 2d8. That's
Nice.
11 points of cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Are you moving?
Am I moving?
I only ask because you slowed him down.
Did you say 11 points? Yeah.
11, yes.
Thank you.
You're right. I might as well move 1 square back. Technically, it'd still reach me, but you go out a bit later.
Oh, blocking the staircase. Nice.
Are you closing the gate?
No, I'm not going to close it.
Quent, you're
Just
on your own.
leaving Quent in there on his own.
Quent's like,
fucking knew it.
I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with
Go
me.
smash.
Oh, I'd like to think I just sort of jumped back a bit because it surprised me. Because we looked in and there was definitely nothing in here. And then all of
I
a
still
sudden
haven't noticed anything in there.
So, yep, that's it. Me done. Quent smash.
No. Quent rage.
Quent rage. Excellent. So you're raging. Nice. And then Quent smash?
Obviously.
It's not
Yeah.
Quent. Sorry, Quent. Well, actually, Quent, what is your dexterity?
My
It's
dexterity
going to be higher than mine. Carry on.
+2.
Yep, so you do go first. You can rage and smash.
Sounds like a plan to Quent. Quent smashed the F off of the one trying to bite my ass. At least that's the plan.
Okay, make an attack.
Let's see if I can remember.
I actually didn't try and talk to these guys.
They bite, we smack. Well, that was crap.
Wait, the dragon creatures can talk?
Nah.
They can
Nah.
talk draconic.
They won't be able to soon.
So, first attack is a 9, that's probably not.
That does not hit.
The second attack is 23.
That definitely hits.
Yay. That means I get to hit him with a d12 and also
Yep.
86 plus 2 plus 4. So, yeah. Oh, that looks pretty. That is 12 plus. That's gotta be 5 necrotic on top of. So.
Plus 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 5 necrotic is 16. And then what's your pluses on top of that?
Because you get +2 for raging, don't you?
Yeah.
So it's the 8 plus 2 for raging is 10, plus the 3 for... What's the 3? That's your...
The 3 is the necrotic. That's
necrotic.
and that's plus 2. So 14 plus 5. Right? Yeah, 19.
19? Okay, with 5 necrotic, but that's not halved or anything, so you can just add that straight in on this combat for now. So that's 19 points of damage on one hit. Okay, you missed on the first one, thank God. So he's now starting to look a little hurt. Some would say blooded.
He shouldn't have taken a bite out of me.
He definitely
smacked him
now,
back.
as you smack him, I'd like to think that he bit you, so you hit him as hard as you could in the face. So he can't talk at the moment. You're right. Hello. And as you're doing that, you're facing him. The other guard drake's sort of like preparing to attack, but all of a sudden, and Quent, sorry, I mean Taser, even with your bad perception earlier, suddenly, oh, actually that's quite interesting. Ooh, I need a ruler. Okay.
I don't like where that's going.
So,
You mean the fact
what
he
you
pointed
see,
at you?
Taser, you see this, what can only be described as a tentacle, whip out from the corner and it grabs hold of Quent, or at least attempts to. It's going to do that now. That is a 21 to hit.
I will hit.
So I need you to make me a strength. I need you to make me a strength. If it's grappled, until the grappling target is restrained, disadvantage on strength saving throws or strength throws. Yeah, make me a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
No, it's just a DC 12 strength check, not a saving throw. Just a strength check.
So a DC 12 then. Okay.
With
And that's a 10.
That's not a D20.
No, you can roll. So roll a D20 and add your strength modifier.
Oh.
Or add whatever your strength check is.
Oh, you said 12, so... Right,
My bad.
A 20 plus my strength modifier, which is plus 3, so... That would be 19.
So, as this tentacle whips out and hits you for... Ooh, fucking... That's the bite. No damage. It reaches out, and as it goes to wrap around you, you pull yourself away from it. Make sure I'm getting this right.
I think he just slaps it. Psh, bad
slaps it away, man. Yeah, strength check. It's a strength check.
I just do the Matrix move to...
So it misses you. So as it misses you, I'm going to use, and I haven't said this yet in this campaign, I'm going to use wait, no, I can't. It's still my turn. Okay, we'll just hold off on that for 1 second. So that's
more worrying things.
Multi-attack is a thing, right? So I get to do that again, but he would have assumed that was going to grab. So I'm going to send one up to, I think because you're in the cage, Quen. Sorry, even though you left the door open, Ash, I'm going to say that it can't get to where it is. So it's going to go for Taser. And that's going to be... Oh, that's terrible. That's going to be a 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
So you see it going towards him, and all of a sudden you see coming towards you, you're able to duck out of the way. And you all would now, in the darkness, you're not sure what you're seeing, where these tendrils are coming from, because no one can really see into there to see what it is at the moment. I've just realised something. It's reading as I go. It's quite a complex creature.
So, Taser, what are you going to do on your turn in a minute?
No, sorry, Quen. I do apologise. You were hit, so you are restrained. You can, because you've already rolled that strength check, you can do that on your turn to break away from it. But right now, as soon as it hit you, it wrapped around you, and you are currently now restrained. So you're lifted off the floor a little bit. You're in front of it, and it's this tendril's got hold of you, and yeah, it's currently holding you a little bit aloft at the moment, in front of the guard drake. And you're like, what the? And you're currently trying to break free from it, and I will immediately let you break free on your next turn. I do apologise.
Happens.
Now the one that attacked Taser.
So that's the one that attacked Taser. It missed. So it's if it hits, it restrains you. Then you can break free on your turn. We're going to go to, and that is the end of its turn. That takes us now to Taser. You see a tendril coming from the darkness.
Okay, I'm going to shoot towards the darkness, where I believe this tentacle is coming from. It's got to be leading somewhere, right?
I mean, it would be an attack at disadvantage. Or you can shoot one of the things that's there, or you could move towards it. You maybe see it if you wanted to move in that direction.
Yeah, because there's also guard drakes attacking Quent.
Quent's got a tank.
That's fine.
Quent's only restrained, and it's only got advantage on him. It's fine.
It had advantage last time and barely hit him. So.
I know. But I don't know if does restrained give you an auto crit as well. I don't think it does.
Don't think so.
Attacks with advantage, and it has disadvantage.
If it was me, I would go for the guard drake that's not attacking me. But that's
let's not metagame. Taser do what Taser's going to do.
Yeah, just
So Taser, just so that you know, maybe I said it wrong. The tendrils are coming from the other direction.
Yeah, I'm just
Somewhere.
Tendrils are coming from around here somewhere.
I'm trying to. Okay,
doing
so
a scan.
yes,
Somewhere in this direction, you're seeing tendrils come from.
so,
Question is, do you want to go towards said enemy or go in the safer direction, or what do you want to do?
It's obviously not too safe there.
Well, it's not going to be safer if he's going to go closer to the thing, right?
yeah, I'm staying on top of the ledge, but I am trying to get a little bit closer to. I can see.
To wait
Can
for
you
some
tell
poten-
me how big your dark vision is?
Right, that's the thing I don't have, that everybody else has, apparently.
Up to 60 feet.
Sorry?
I can see in darkness, shades of grey, up to 60 feet.
So Sage is great. Make me a perception check. This isn't your turn or anything. Just as a casual perception, make me a perception check as you look in there to see where the tentacles are coming from.
That's an 18.
Okay, so you can see in there what looks like, you've now realised, you thought it was just one of the stalactites or stalagmites. You've now realised that those stalactites or stalagmites actually are, and although no one else can currently see this, you can see, and it will mean I can put it on the map and start fucking around with that layer, which is good. I'm on the wrong button. Let's go there. So we now have the very attractive looking motherfucker that is this guy.
Oof.
Oof. Look at that bad boy, everybody.
Let's run away.
You know, you ain't gonna get out of this. And so is that your? What are you gonna do on your turn? What are you doing?
I'm shoot it.
Okay, so you see it. You can shoot it now at normal, not disadvantage. Which gun are you using?
Now let me get back to the. Don't think it makes any difference. Let me just check. It doesn't. So yeah, the. Do I go? Yeah, do I go pistol?
Yeah, she'll get the misfire thing.
Explosion
So
damage.
okay, yeah. So take a shot. Excuse me. Take a shot.
14.
14 plus. Oh, is that 14 to hit? That misses.
Ooh. AC's not low.
It is not low.
Second shot.
Yep, shoot again because you get 2 attacks.
That's a 20. That's better.
A 20
Yep.
that just hits.
Okay.
I didn't even realise that, by the way. When I saw this creature, I didn't look at its AC. I looked at its hit points and its abilities. I've just spotted it has a 20 AC. Yeah. Okay, so you may roll damage, sir.
That's an 11 piercing damage.
So it's 11 piercing. And now roll me a... What does Duago's pistol do? Just read it again to me. Is it a D6 fire damage?
It was an 8, but I don't know whether that's just me being optimistic.
Just weapon. Damage 1d8.
Now, when you
So
click
I-
on it, it'll give a description.
Explosive damage hits everything within 5 foot of it with a dexterity throw of 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your dex modifier as 1d8 fire damage. Yeah, so cool. So roll me a d8 and I will make a dexterity saving throw, which I don't imagine I'll be very good at. No. I'm really not. So it's 4 damage.
7 fire damage out of that one.
7 more fire damage. Okay.
So we're having barbecued squiddy.
Yep.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, I believe it is. I do have some movement left. I don't want to move back out of its. I want to be out of its range.
It's up to you. You're currently 35 feet away from it.
Hence, do the tentacles count as reach? Does it get opportunity attack if you leave its tentacle range?
There's only one way to find out.
I'm not
Are
going
you staying put or are you moving?
One spot. Slightly. Yeah, that'll do. I have got a little bit.
Okay.
That's me.
I will. You definitely shot at it. You said that, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll come back to that in a second. I'm going to use. So at the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action.
Oh shit!
It's the first time in the campaign.
I wasn't sure whether you were going to say layer action or legendary action.
I wasn't sure either.
And I was like, which one?
It's going to use a legendary action to do a tentacle attack at you, Taser, for shooting at it. And that is a 22 to hit.
Ouch, that will hit.
So you are grappled up on there now as well, and you will need to try and break free from that on your turn. That's that legendary action, okay? And that takes us to the guard drakes. So the first guard drake's gonna be he's like all messed up, but he sees you floating in front of him, and he just whips out his sword. And he attacks for... That's first one was a natural 19. That's 2 natural 19s on the first attack. So that's definitely going to hit. Does he get multi? I don't think he does he? It's just a straight attack. No, multi-attack. Yeah, attacks one to the spine, one to the tail. So he whips round and hits you with his tail. Doesn't have a weapon. Which just does 1d6 plus 3 damage. That's 8 damage to you, halved, Quent. So that's 4 damage. Because you are still raging. Then he attacks again for a 7 and a 6, so neither of those are going to hit. So he goes to bite you again, and this time you sway out of the way. The first hit will hit you, and you are moving with the tentacle. This other guard drake is actually going to see that you're in the air, and he thinks that that's safe. This guy's going to move toward the guy that's in the doorway. He's going to run at you, Ash, and he's going to attack you. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
This can only go badly for me at one point, but it's going well at the moment. 2 people tentacled. So he hits a natural 20 as he runs up to you and spins around and hits you with a tail in the stomach for a total of... that's 3, that's 6 plus 3, 9 points of damage. The second hit... the bite is 19 to hit.
Yep, 19 will hit.
And the bite does, that's the 1d8 plus 3. That's 9 points of damage. I'm rolling well, guys.
I'm down.
You should have took that short rest.
I'm down to 3 points of health. But I will Rod of Retribution, since I wasn't going to shield against the crit. It wasn't going to do anything, so might as well Rod of Retribution.
Okay.
Thanks for the idea.
So, it needs to do DC 13 Dex save.
Natural 16.
So, it takes half of 2d10.
Ooh.
So, yeah, not great. 7 halved, so 3 points of lightning damage.
Ooh. This fight is going rough for you guys.
Yeah, for me, certainly.
Need one of those healing potions. That is the end of the guard drake's turn. At which point the roper's going to do another legendary action. It is going to reel. Sure, that was a thing. I'm not seeing it. Oh, yes. So that was the other creature. There's 2 different creatures, so it's not in this fight. Don't worry. It's gonna basically pull Tazar towards it and make a bite attack.
Nom nom.
which is 23 to hit.
Will hit. Ouch.
And that is 4d4 plus 4 damage. I don't have any d4s. Wow, you see how many dice I got out? I only got out 1d4? Really? That's crazy. Right, so it's 4d4, that's 3.
This is what happens when you just grab all your dice out of the big bag.
11. That's 15 points of damage to you, Taser. And that's that legendary action, yeah. And you're now kind of hovering in the air, like, above it. Fortunately, this isn't the creature that also could swallow. There was one that did that, but that was a little bit high for you guys.
You say that now.
It's early yet. Well, I mean, yeah. The thing is, the fight on the start can always change things around, isn't it? Once you guys get going, you tend to destroy things really quickly. I need a good start, and this is what I got.
Yeah.
And that does take us to Arlo in a minute. But one thing, Arlo, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Son of a bitch. That's a 2.
So now, this time, as at your feet, you suddenly... This time another glue thing hits you, and it kind of hits you in your arms and everything, and all of a sudden, you are restrained as you're covered in glue.
Okay. Is it my go?
Yes.
Bonus action Misty Step.
To where?
To... here? I believe... No, one space further back. To there.
Okay.
Okay, so that's my bonus action. Misty Step. Am I still glued? Having
That's
poofed
what I'm
out?
looking at. A restrained creature's movement speed is 0. And you can't benefit from any bonus to its movement speed. You didn't. You used an ability. Action rolls, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, you're still covered in glue. So you would still need to... You basically, your hands are all gunked up to your body. You are restrained because you are covered in glue.
Right. Covered in glue.
You can... that was not on your turn when it happened.
Yep.
If you wanted to, you can make a saving throw to break out of it. Or alternatively...
we don't care about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do T-Rex hands, right? Because I'm glued, and I'm gonna go unlimited power. I'm going to Witch Bolt at level 3.
Is there any somnatic component in that?
Let's have a look. Yes, it has all 3.
Make me a dexterity check to see if you have the ability to do the actions needed whilst being restrained.
Really?
Yeah. Because you are restrained, which does mean, and I'm going to just double check it again. Restrained does... Let me just read... A restrained creature... No, my movement speed becomes attacks and the creature's
it's just disadvantage at
have
attack roll.
disadvantage and disadvantage on sex saving throws. No, you're fine. Yeah, you can do it. You can just about do it.
So, because this
as long as you... What did you roll? As long as you didn't get like a natural 1, I'll allow it.
It's a 9.
That's fine.
So this is a spell with an attack roll. So that's kind of how it plays out.
Oh, so if it's an attack roll, attack roll's at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how the restraint plays in. So
That does, yeah.
It's Witch Bolt at max level. Right, that's what I'm casting.
Yeah.
Do you want
And
to see
you're telling me what the roll is, aren't you?
It's 17.
Plus, what are you attacking?
25. I'm attacking the squid family.
So you're 25, not 17. Yeah. So that hits. So Witch Bolt hits.
This is why you got to love Witch Bolt. It's Witch Bolt at max level, so it's 3d12s, and it will just keep channeling.
You have to use your action every turn, but you don't have to roll again. That's the key.
That's the key. This is the whole reason why I took that. Just so I can... In the one scenario like this, where you've got something with a lot of health, hopefully not resistant to electric, just keep rolling. An 8, an 8, and a 4.
So you are attacking the creature itself. You're not attacking the tendrils.
I'm attacking the creature itself. I know the tendrils are an option. I'm just
I'm just making that clear. Yeah, center mass, go.
I'm kind of glued to the ground with my T-Rex hands out, just shooting lightning.
And how much damage?
20 points of lightning damage.
Oof. But next time it's not that much, is it? It's 1 dice. You only get the bonus on the first roll, right?
What would be the point in upcasting it then?
I don't know, because that's what happens in. I only get this from Baldur's Gate, because once you do it in Baldur's Gate...
I will look it up and we'll
have
get
a look.
back.
Yeah, we'll have a look, yeah. And are you staying there, yeah?
Yes. I'm restrained.
You are restrained. Legendary action to grapple you. Let's go. Oh, that won't really help, but it would do it, because you've attacked it. So, you're already restrained. Natural 20. It's another natural 20. We are smashing. It does no damage. Don't panic. It just means you are now, whilst glued, you are now...
Glued to its tendril.
You are now glued to its grasping tendrils. And are currently in its grasp, yeah. So currently, there's 3 of you just grasped.
Yes, I'm quietly going to say to myself,
things haven't looked this bad since a book was dropped on me.
It really hasn't looked this bad in a long time. And it's about to get worse. So all of a sudden, from out of nowhere, almost, from the hidden area where Ash rolled really terribly, is observation. A bunch of kobolds have now been throwing glue bombs out at you. They now rush out into combat, and one of them sees you down here, so he's going to go down here, and he is going to attack you.
Why is one of them heartbroken?
I don't know. I'm guessing that's left over from Aki's thing. He must have, maybe, you know what, he's heartbroken. What can you say? He just is. It is what it is. Don't you judge. So the kobolds don't have the best attack, so you might be okay. And because you're on the stairs, they have pack tactics, but they can't do anything there. Oh, actually, the other guy's attacking you, so actually pack tactics it has advantage. He rolled a natural 19 on his first, so it definitely hits you.
Mm-hmm.
Is it enough? Is the question.
I'm guessing
It's
yes.
gonna do. It only has a dagger in its hand, which is 1d4 plus 2.
In that case, I'm down.
Oh, so it's 3. I hit you for 3.
Yes, and that's how many HP I have.
Oh, Jesus, yes! So he runs like, ah! He stabs you in the back. And all his other friends are like, yeah! Kobolds kill! Kobolds kill! And that's their turn. Takes us to the top of the round. Ashrin, make me a death saving throw.
Where? Death saving throw. Okie dokie. 14.
That's so you have 1 save.
1 save.
That's good. Anything above 10 is good. So you have 1 successful death saving throw. That takes us to the Roper's turn. It is going to make another bite attack because it already has people in its thing. It's gonna roll in. It has multi attack. You're gonna use up to 4 attacks with its tendrils, including real, which makes 1 attack with its bite. That's right. It does use real. I thought it did. So I'm going to use one of my things. So he's going to reel in him. And then it's going to take a bite attack on each of you. So the first bite attack on... that was Taser first, I decided, was 12 plus 7. Is it 7 on the bite? Yeah. 19, Taser.
No, it will not.
You are restrained. I get advantage. Same roll. Okay, so he as he's got you there, he goes to bite. You just move out of the way at the last second, and it makes a bite attack on Arlo. It's a good job. It's an advantage. That was a 1 and a 1 and a 4. 11 is 11 enough to hit Arlo.
No, thank God.
Oh my God! So it's failed miserably. So it did a real 2 attacks. It has another real. It will make another bite on Taser, I think, because it succeeded that one. It likes chowing down on some Taser action. That's not enough, and that's not enough. Oh, damn you and your high ACs. Oh. So it's basically got you there now, and it's just trying to bite you and failing me. So this is the turning point, guys. That was 4 actions, and it failed on every one of them, other than reeling in one of you. I should have reeled in Quent, but I figured I want to leave him there with the guard drakes. So you're dangling above him, and that's his turn. That's his turn. That takes us to Quent. I realize I should have gone first, by the way, but that's fine. So Quent, even though it's supposed to be at disadvantage because of the fuck up, we'll say that you immediately break free.
Right. Actually, I got 2 questions for you.
Yes, go
on. First of all, you say it's using glue. Is the glue flammable?
So first of all, the glue were the kobolds throwing glue bombs. They're at the top.
Yeah.
That's where Arlo was. It's just using tendrils.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it was flammable.
No, it's so exciting! Oh my god, my calendars have just arrived.
Just a thought. Also, the other thing, you say people are using dark vision right now, but lightning and
No,
explosions.
you have light now. No, you do have. You also have a light on you, so you're. Sorry,
Let me.
Yeah.
Lightning and explosions and such create flash of light and stuff. So wouldn't that temporarily blind them from dark vision for like a split second or something?
No, the way that dark vision works is it allows the people, for example, like Taser. It's just an innate ability that lets him see in the dark.
Yeah,
He's just got that ability. When it then switches to light, like when the light was on you, it doesn't blind anyone. Their eyes just adapt. So it goes from being grey to being lit up. It's all good.
Yeah, I just thought it would be a nice effect, but okay.
That's an idea, though. That's an idea for the future, like an ability that's able to do that. I like it.
Yeah, Quint brain.
So what I want to say, for the sake of easiness, we'll say that at the because of the way it worked, I'll do it this once. You immediately break free, and as you break free, it smashes that tendril. You literally snap the tendril, so it has one less tendril now. That has up to 6 at a time. Each tendril can be attacked. So you can attack the tendrils, by the way, so that you know. So you can attack the tendrils, but you immediately, by doing the strength saving throw or the strength check, have broken this tendril, and I will still let you have your turn because it was my fuck up with the check on the last time.
The tendril is stretching all the way down to the monster, right? It's ending more or less at my location.
Yes.
Right.
So that tendril's now ripped. As it wraps around you, you've ripped it off, and the rest of it sort of flatters back, but it's limp and it's just.
Well,
it's like this.
Before it limps back,
Yeah.
I want to use my immovable rod on the tendril, so it's gonna stay in place, so it can't use that thing.
Well, you've already on this one. You've already ruined it. So you basically this thing has. As you look at it, you currently see 3 of the 3 tendrils that you see out there that are grappled. Your one is you by breaking free, you've broken that tendril. It can't use it anymore. So you can save the rod for the next one, but right now the one that you've done, you've already smashed it.
Okay, well in that case, it's gonna be double attack on the guy to my right then.
Okay, 2 attacks.
So, indeed, first attack with the good old great axe in rage mode. It's a 19 to hit.
That does hit.
Goody. So we get 9 plus 6. So that is 15 plus 3 extra necrotic, which may or may not count as
So
necrotic.
15 including the 3, or 15 plus 3?
Plus 3.
So 18 in total.
18 damage total on the first attack.
Oof, he's still standing, but he's not standing on one leg. He's standing on half a leg.
And here comes attack number 2.
I mean, if you hit, you don't need to roll damage. Let's put it that way.
So that is 13 to hit.
Oh, that is 1 under its AC.
I tried.
Yeah, armor class natural 14. Okay, so it stood there in front of you, and it's like it's just holding itself together. And that's its turn. Taser, did you want to move or do anything? Any bonus actions? Sarge, how about we get a cuddly toy out?
Way to call on Taser for that, but I don't have any bonus action that would make any sense.
You not got a cuddly toy left?
Hey?
Or is that an action?
I think he used all of them, didn't he?
I think that was yesterday.
You had a long rest, yeah.
But I believe they're an action, or at least mine were.
What do you want about now?
Your cuddly toys. You got any cuddly toys left?
I am not. You said that the rest that we took did not go into the next day, so otherwise I would have counted one out.
You get them back at dawn, not at a long rest.
Yes,
That's
I believe so. So
That's right.
I believe you said that it was not past that time yet, so
That's
I wouldn't
correct.
be able to.
That is, I think that's
Otherwise,
what
I
we said.
probably would have.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I don't really think I'm gonna do anything else except await those that needs punishment.
Okie dokie. That takes us on to Taser. In the air,
Yummy.
hanging upside down above a roper.
Okay,
What do you want to do?
I need to do a strength check to try and break free, right?
That'll be your whole turn, though, I think.
Yeah, basically, you can try and do it, but if you break free, you do ruin the tentacle. So you can do a strength check, or you could attack the tentacle, which would be, by the way, the strength check's at disadvantage, and the attack would be at disadvantage. So it's whichever you think you'll do better at. So you can either attack, or you can do a strength check. The strength check, you get free and it runs it. If you attack it, you have to do sufficient damage to get rid of it. And it's pretty hardy. So it's up to you. So you can attack the tentacle at disadvantage, or you can do a strength check.
I'll do a strength check and see what happens.
So roll a strength check at disadvantage.
First one is 15.
That's what you need.
6.
Oh! So you're trying to break free, but you're just not able to do that. Any bonus actions?
I just don't have the power.
Second wind, I suppose, and shoot it and see if I can. Yeah. Second wind. That's the ending.
Second wind is a heal.
Oh.
You used your action to do it. You could. What's the fighter thing? Is not second wind. Action surge. You mean action surge?
Yes. Action surge.
Yeah. So action surge. Shoot it. That again would be at disadvantage.
On. First one is 13.
Misses. So it misses. Yeah. Oh no, you get 2 attacks though. So do another attack.
The second one is 17.
That misses. So you are just dangling there, shooting wild, trying to break free, unable to. At the end of your turn, it's going to use one of its legendary actions. And it is going to... Doesn't say that unless it's an attack roll. Yeah. It's going to... It can't reach you. It's going to go for a... It's going to try and grab Quent again. Misses. So it's another tentacle comes out towards you, but you're wary now, Quent, and you just dodge out of the way. That takes us to the guard Drake's turn, who's still up, so it's going to attack. You're no longer at disadvantage though. It's right in front of you, man to man, and it rolls a natural 1. Guys, get a crit fail on there. Let's get that money down. So a natural 1, so it definitely misses. Do you know what, as well, because it's a natural 1, and we do it you guys, as it goes to attack, it misses, and it gets its axe stuck in a... it goes to bite you, and it gets its mouth stuck in a stalactite. It just like... and it's stuck. So he's going to lose his second attack. The other guard Drake sees a dead person in front of him. Ooh, does he know that you're unconscious or dead? Let's have a little check on this one. This could be our first death in the campaign, guys. I'm going for it. I'm having a really shit week. The good news is his intelligence is 4. So do you know what? I don't think he could even. He wouldn't even notice. He sees you down and he moves on. Yeah, he doesn't. His intelligence is 4. He's not clever enough to then just follow it up and take you out permanently. It sees its friend fighting and it moves down. Do they have pack tactics? They do not. So it's just a straight attack, 2 attacks. First attack is an 18 plus 5, so that's 23 to hit. Second attack is a 15 plus 5, so that's a 20 and a 23 to hit.
That's actually a double hit.
2 hits. So the first one is a d6, that's a 1 plus... A 1 plus 3 is 4. That's 2 points of damage, including the halving. So that's 2 on the first attack. On the second attack is 1d8 plus 3. That's a 6 plus 3 is 9. Halved is 4. So that's 4 points on the second hit.
Okie dokie.
Fucking rage, man. That half every time. It's just a killer. It really is. It's like, that's 9 points of damage. Oh, well, okay, it's 4.
So
Okay.
when they hit the AC, he still hits, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So they're taking chunks out of you a little bit, but nothing you can't handle. That takes us to the kobolds. The kobolds, how clever are they? They're also quite malicious. They're not as stupid. We're going to give him a roll. If he rolls above a 10, he's clever enough to know that you're just unconscious and he can murder you.
DM.
Yeah?
Arlo foresaw they rolled a 4.
I'm not sure if you could do this in this, but I'll give it to you. So as far as he's concerned, you're down as well. So these guys, he's going to run up here. He's going to run over to him. They're all going to stand on this ledge, and they're all going to throw. So they're going to... Each of them is going to... Well, their friends are down there. They know he's not. He's going to run in and use his pack tactics. These 3 are going to go up there, and they're going to use their slings and shoot. So they're not... I'm rolling amazingly with this dice. So that's an 18 on that one, which is...
Who are they attacking?
So the first one is attacking Quent with pack tactics, and he rolled an 18, and therefore he will get to roll his d4, which is a 2 plus... What did I say? 1, wasn't it? 2 plus 2. 4, that halved, so 2 more points of damage to Quent. The 2 attacking you guys in the air, I would say... Sorry, 2 points of damage to Quent.
Yeah. How much to hit did you say they did?
He rolled a natural 18, so it would have been
Not
23 or something. 22 to hit.
Okay, in that case, okay. 2 damage,
Yeah.
you say?
Yes. Throwing at you guys, I would say because you're restrained, but also you're in the air and moving around kind of on tentacles, I won't take the advantage on that because they're throwing. I think if they're next year, that's one thing, but as they're throwing slings, it's straight rolls. So that's aiming at Ashrin, no, not Ash, Arlo. That's a 12 plus 4, 16 to hit.
Shield.
Okay, so you sort of hang and then you put a shield up. And then attacking Tazar, that's a 19 to hit.
Nope.
Fucking AC. Okay, so there's one more. Attacking, let's just choose. Attacking Arlo, that's nothing. With your shield up, it definitely went
Yeah,
in.
my AC's 21 right now.
Yeah, so you guys are in the air. They're just like firing at you like, this is a fun game, isn't it? It's like at the circus or something. You're all just like hanging above it and they're just firing at you. Oh my goodness, this is a great fight. I'm loving it. Oh, I've never had so much fun. Arlo, it's your turn.
Question.
Yes. Can you use Fireball on the kobolds whilst hanging on the air? Yes.
Well, no, I don't have any third level spells left. If I use Healing Word, which is a spell, can I continue to channel Witch Bolt? Which is also a spell.
No, the way you can't cast more than one spell at a time, but you've already cast that spell. That spell's done. That's cast last turn.
Yeah.
So I don't. I don't think you would lose the concentration. Can you channel it? What does Witch Bolt say?
Well, I can
so you
cast
use-
and I can channel. I'm basically just asking. I'm effectively using 2 spells in a turn. Is that
Yes.
will there
No,
be an allowed?
that's effectively not allowed. So although you could cast Healing Word, you just would have to do a different thing rather than channel the Witch Bolt. I'm going to double check that. I don't know for sure. So what does Witch Bolt say? Witch Bolt says a
I'm
bit
going
of
to do
crack
Healing
energy.
Word anyway, so it's a risky
When you cast
Healing
the Houston
Word
spell,
with a
that's
-1.
I was right, by the way. At higher levels, that means Baldur's Gate 3 is right. Baldur's Gate 3 is right. At higher level, the initial damage is up by 1d12.
Yeah, I looked at it. I looked it up.
Yeah.
It's only a D12. That's
Baldur's
pretty-
Gate is fucking spot on, by the way. I always thought that was a mistake they'd made.
Right. I rolled a 1, so that's no healing.
1 second. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. In that case, I'll let you channel. Because effectively the spell didn't work, right? So you tried to cast it,
I
used the
prayed to
spell
the
slot.
gods, but only half-heartedly because I don't really believe they exist.
So you can pump another D12 into it
I should just throw a healing potion in this general direction. That's what I should do.
and heal the guard drake for.
Okay, so D12. Oh, that's an 11.
Nice.
You're gonna put a little dot on me for concentration.
I should as well. There is a blue dot on you actually.
I just put one on.
Oh, you did it. Excellent. Yeah, so what I would say is this creature is now bloodied.
Oh, wow.
So it is bloodied. You've done some good early damage, actually. The early hit from Taser did a bunch of damage. Plus your Witch Bolts really have hit it quite hard. But
It's killable.
it's very hard to hit it. that Witch Bolt is a saviour, because you would now be rolling at disadvantage of every attack. It would be horrendous.
Right, Asherin, I tried.
Ash, I need you to make me a death saving throw.
Okie dokie. That's a 6.
That's a fail. That's one success, one failure.
Yes, so... No, we'll just take it, yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. But okay.
So I looked up, I can use... what's it called? Favoured by the gods on death saving throws. But I'm not convinced I'd get it over with 2d4, so I'll just take that one.
Worth saving till a close one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Quent, you are up. You have noticed, as you're surrounded by enemies, you do notice that your friend is down, but there's probably not much you can do about it. What are you going to do?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna finish off the guy to the right.
Okay, make an attack.
At least attempt to.
Just
That's my
need to
main
hit.
plan.
You literally just need to hit. Yeah, that hits.
Yep, he did.
Do the kobold, you can probably take him out
23
in a
to
single
hit.
hit.
So he hits, and you'll definitely kill him because he's only got 4 hit points left, which is literally your base. So do you want to attack the kobold or the guard drake?
I want to go against the guard drake because I don't think he's the biggest one of them. So
Yes.
probably the evil. Yeah, that thing. And 15.
Hits.
Good.
So this is your second attack, so you don't get the smite.
I don't think so. I thought it was the attack that actually hit, but okay.
The other one hit and you killed him, but that would have the over damage would have gone off.
Yeah,
So
right.
you get the 3 plus.
Yep. So 3 plus 4 plus 2 for raging.
Yeah.
So
So 3
that
plus
would
4
be
plus 2
9
is
damage.
9. I like how you've got the
9.
medic side out. You've got a guy down and you're asking for a medic. That's hilarious.
And give or take, I'm the only medics.
Yeah, I know. Right. Is that your turn?
I do believe it is.
Okay, moving on to the Roper's turn. The slightly buffed Roper of excitement. Let us see. So I have 4 things to do. First thing I'm going to do is make a bite attack on both of you guys. So that's 12. Again, Arlo, that's 12 plus... 19 to hit.
It's gonna hit.
Okay. And that's going to be 4d8 plus 4. Oh.
How long does shield last?
1 round. But I've had my turn.
Since you shielded?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, fine, cool.
That's I rolled 4d8, right? 4d8, I rolled shit. And that's 9.
Oh yes, it was directly before your turn. That's what.
It doesn't matter, you've still probably taken half my health off.
18 damage.
Definitely more than half my health.
I know, but it could have been a lot worse. I mean, I rolled a 1, 2, and a 4 in that rolls. I just rolled an 8 on the other one. And then on you, Taser, we're going to do the same thing. That is an 11 plus 7 is 18.
Nope.
It's going to go again. That's 17 plus 8. That's 25. So plus 7, 24.
Yeah, that one will do it.
That's a 1. That's 6, 6, 13, 13, 15 plus 4. 19 points of damage.
Ouch.
It's then going to attack and try and restrain the big man. And that is a 13 plus 7. 20 to hit.
Which is my AC.
You are restrained. And that's it, 'cause he missed one. So yeah, that's it. So that's its turn. So I've got all 3 of you hanging. Well, I think we should take a break. No, let's get going. Woo! Tazar, it is your turn. You are hanging above it. You kind of want to free. You've got a guy down. It's all looking pretty grim.
With the splash damage, kill them all.
Yeah, I'm going to take a shot because
Who are you shooting at?
the thing itself.
Oh shit!
Okay. Take a shot. It does have an AC 20 and you're rolling at disadvantage. That's all I'm saying.
First one's a 23.
Okay.
How much splash damage do I take?
You haven't yet. You realize you're shooting at you. Well, I'm going to roll for that in a minute. So
And the
it
second-
hits. That's the first thing. It definitely hits. So I want you both to roll me, and you would know this for next time to be aware. I want you both to roll me a d20.
That's
good.
14.
17.
So I would think that Tazar's not stupid. He knows that you're hanging 10 foot above it, so the shot won't do damage to the 2 of you. If it was above a 10, you were 10 foot above it. If it was below a 10, you were within 5 foot. I'm going to take the splash damage. He's not stupid enough to shoot something that's going to do splash damage when you're both right there. You're hanging 10 foot above it, and it brings you in. I know. You know, I'm being nice. So you can now roll all the damage. So roll your actual damage, and then roll a d8. It failed its saving throw.
6. And then the D8. That's a 2, so it's
Oof.
8 in total.
The good news is you get to attack again.
And
At
you're still
normal,
10
right?
feet above it, presumably.
It's still disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, but don't forget. Oh no, you don't want to take the minus for damage for sharpshooter. No, you can use a grit point to gain. You could use a grit point to gain advantage, which would mean a straight roll.
He's already rolled a hit for a 26.
Yeah, I have.
That's one of the rolls though, so you could take that 26 and use a grit point, or you can roll again.
I can't see my grip points, but I don't know how many I have.
You have one, but now would be the time. You've got a man down.
Yeah, I'm going to use it because that will help a lot.
Sticky, oh man, I don't know what it is. Do you want to lick it?
So
I think it's ketchup. I'm going to change t-shirt after this fight. You may go now. The wife doesn't want to lick my sticky t-shirt. What can I say? Disappointed.
Well, I'm
roll
glad you
damage.
clarified t-shirt. You just went, I'm sticky down here. Do you want me to lick it?
Let's get R-rated.
It's on the Cookie Monster thing.
Do you want to lick it?
Do you want to lick my Cookie
Depends off the
Monster?
camera.
what roll damage it? The one.
So you've used the grip point. Roll damage.
What's the grip point doing?
I'm just giving him advantage. So he basically rolls at normal, and he's already rolled. So
That's 4 and another D8 as well. Oh,
This is
come
intense, guys.
on.
Oh,
That's 5.
literally
5
rolled
points
a
of
1
damage.
on both damage rolls.
5 damage, man. You are killing it. But you still hit it for fucking 10 more points of damage, and it was already halfway. So you get in there, but so it's just 5 damage in total, yeah. It's still.
So there's 5 and the previous ones, and I can't see that.
No, I've already got that. I already had that. I already marked that off. I do it as I go. You're chipping it down. It's like, boom, you're winging it, and it's like, it's going to use a legendary action to try and bite you for that. Let's move on from that, shall we? Oh no, you're restrained, so it's advantage. Jesus, I rolled a 3 and a 6, so you're still swinging above it, and it's you're doing okay. That takes us on to the guard drakes. So there's only one now, and it is squaring up solidly with Quent, and it rolls a 3 with its tail attack. You just jump over its tail. It then goes into bite and rolls a 2. Jesus, the dice has gone, guys. All the 18s and 19s have gone. As it goes to bite you, it misses, which takes us to the kobold, who gets advantage as you're facing the guard drake, and it just like, sneaks in with a dagger attack in the back. That's a natural 20. What a time to roll a natural 20, yeah? It doubles the dice. He rolls a d4. But I rolled a 2, so that's 2 doubled is 4, plus 2 is 6. That's 3 points of damage on that crit. And that's his turn. The other ones are they're gonna just be firing they're gonna fire their slings and probably miss horrendously. That's 12, 14.
Who got the 3 points?
Quent got the 3 points. Quent.
Oh no, I'm bloodied. Oh no.
So now we're going to fire at Arlo first for a 12 plus 2, 14.
It's going to miss.
And then that misses because that's less. And then that misses because that's less. So they all miss. They're terrible, by the way. It's like, I can't hit a thing. What are you doing? Look, I missed as well. It's like, you guys are rubbish. It's the bloody tentacle hatch, can't it? Oh, it's
Basically,
horrible.
those are the little droids, aren't they? The small-headed, little pointy...
They were
droids.
useful in this fight for restraining
droid.
Arlo at the beginning. That's all. That glue bomb was clutch. That's why I like them. And that, speaking of Arlo...
Right, so I have to roll a d20 to see whether I'm still concentrating on Witch Bolt, because I did get a bite for half my health.
You did.
What was that, 18? So that's what I've got to check against 18.
9. It's 9 is what you've got to roll. It's half. That is half. So
Well, that's a
10 is the
nat
minimum.
1. That was a nat 1.
So Witch Bolt has gone. Could you not foresee it? No, it's all gone, isn't it?
Oh, it is all gone.
So your Witch Bolt drops. Oh, that was what was doing the damage, guys. Oh my god.
Right, in that case, I'm going to burn...
Saving throw time.
And a burner level 2 spell. And...
Ooh.
There we go.
I mean, Toll the Dying's not bad.
I've now used Mirror Image, and there are now 4 of me.
Okay. So
Because
you're
I
still
can't-
you're still not getting Ash up, no?
I used my 1 point of healing.
Oh, you only have one of them.
I can spare the dying, but I'll wait to see whether he saves himself first.
One more, yeah, makes sense. So you've got this now. This tentacle like knows it's got 6 tentacles, and all of a sudden, it's got. Oh, I want to make a check. That's really interesting because it knows it can have 6 tentacles to grasp, and theoretically, it's using 3 of them, but with 3 mirror images. As far as it's concerned, it doesn't have any more tentacles with one. In fact, it's surprised it's got that many because it's only supposed to have 1 less because one's been destroyed. So it cannot use its tentacle attack anymore whilst you have those mirror images up.
So, well, basically, it can attack, but it...
Well, no, because it doesn't realise it has a tendril to do it because it's seeing 3 of you attached to its thing.
The way it works is it can still attack me, but it has to roll to see whether it attacks
No, I
the mirror
understand.
image of me.
But because the mirror images are there,
Yeah.
it doesn't have a tendril to attack Quent if Quent was to break free from the next one. Because it doesn't realise it has any more.
It does, it's
It's
just...
stupid.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not very clever, so it's going, oh,
I
all
rolled
my arms are out.
terribly. Yeah, it's like, all my arms are out. I don't have another one. And there's another arm just behind it here
Yeah,
waiting.
it just doesn't notice.
Okay. So that means on its legendary action, it won't... Although it's actually grappled everybody, at this point, it's going to try and bite... who did it go for last time? It went for Taser. So it's going to try and bite you, Arlo.
Right, you have to roll a
four-
d20 first.
Is that before or after I hit?
If you...
I had to hit first.
Well, okay, so let's just read this. Each time a creature attacks... each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets a duplicate. Yeah, and then because the duplicates have
Right,
different.
so you roll. Right, so right, okay, so you roll the d20, I believe.
Right. If I got
So am I
three
attacking
duplicates,
you or a
which I have,
duplicate?
if I roll more than a 6, you're attacking a duplicate. That's a fucking nat 1 again.
So I'm attacking you. The good news is, I think I'm missing you. It's a 14.
It missed me.
Yeah, so it might have hit the duplicate. So it actually wasn't too
The
bad.
duplicates only have an AC of 11, I think.
Exactly. So I would have hit them and I would have missed you. So that worked out well. So grasping tendril reaches out.
They have an AC of 13. Yeah.
Okay. It's still pretty confident at the moment. So that's its legendary action. Is that your turn complete?
Crit fail, by the way, guys. Crit fail.
Another crit fail. Yeah.
it is.
So many bad fails.
I'm only rolling 20s and 1s today.
20s and 1s. What we
Just get a
got?
coin.
So that's your turn.
Mirror image is my turn. Yeah.
No movement. No bonus actions.
I wiggle.
Oh, let's have a quick look, but I'm pretty sure.
Could you chug a potion? No, you're restrained.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you could or not. Ash, make a death saving throw. Poor Ash has been dead the entire fight. He did one spell at the beginning.
18.
That's good. So 2 successes, 1 failure.
Yep.
Moving on. Quent, you're up. I think we know what you're doing.
Hello. Well,
Are you saying hello to Senor Gardrick?
apparently I'm grappled, so shouldn't I try to break out of that first?
Right, so you got 2 choices. One, you can attack the tentacle. So if you're able to attack it and damage it enough to break free, you would break free, though it would be at disadvantage. You would then still have your second attack to attack something else, or you can use your entire action to break it and break free, which is a strength check, DC 15. So it's whether you want to attack an AC 20 at disadvantage, or do a strength check at disadvantage, DC 15. If you do the attack, you get another attack if you do enough damage.
I will go with the strength check.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Strength check, disadvantage, DC 15.
Yep, because I got +3 on strength, so...
Don't you get advantage because you're raging as well? You did that. I see that. I look. Oh, it's 1 roll, I think.
Well, you said disadvantage, right?
But you get advantage for
You
raging.
get advantage because you're raging, right?
So they kind of cancel each other out.
Yeah, so it's a
Okay.
straight roll.
Okay, let me re-roll that one then, apparently. Yeah,
It's going to be close. +3,
that's
plus...
14. That's not 15.
Oh!
You sure it's not a saving throw? It's a check.
It says here, I will read it. A tendril can also be broken if a creature takes an action and succeeds in a DC 15 strength check against it.
14.
Crap.
Oh, do
Yeah,
you not get
well-
a bonus to your strength checks because of raging, no? No, that's the advantage. That's what you get, isn't it? That's what it is. Okay, so you try and break free, but this one's a little tighter and it grabs you and you just can't break free. Oh, that's a rough one. Rough one. Because that would have been big. It's the Roper's turn. It has a bunch of mirror images around it. So the first thing it's going to do... So its 4 actions is to attack.
Well, you just tell me, are you attacking me, and then I'll roll.
I'm going to attack you twice and Taser twice. So you can... Am I rolling against mirrors or you?
Well, that's an 8, so first one goes in a mirror. So first you destroy my mirror.
I do. 18 plus 7, 25.
Okay, so one of those is gone. So now I've got to roll a higher number. Spells, mirror image.
I'll attack Taser in the meantime. That's a 2, so that misses. At advantage, because it still misses.
So now I've got to do better than an 8. And that's a 3, so now it's attacking me.
Attacking you. That's a 4. Plus 7 is 11.
Jesus.
This is crazy. And then we're going to attack Taser.
Mirror
Get your
images
next...
would just do the work for me and take the hits, but I can't roll for shit today.
But it's okay, because I'm rolling for shit. So I miss you, so there's still mirror images up. And then we're going to go for Taser one more time. That is an 18. And that hits, finally. So the last hit is 25.
That
Taser.
one will hit. Ouch.
Okay, here we go. 4. That's 1 again. That's another 1. I'm not angry. That's a 2. These are D8s. And an 8. Saves the day. So that's 12 plus 4, is it? On the bite. 12 plus 4. No. Where's my
bye, taser.
12 plus 4 is 16 points of damage.
I'm damn.
So you are now limply hanging in his hand, and he just like, yeah. For now, he's holding on to you in his hand.
In many
you
ways,
are
you
down.
probably should have second winded last turn.
You should never forget second wind. That gives you some hit points. Bonus action. You're not using your bonuses anyway. Remember these things. Second wind, action surge, grit points. Okay, so we've got 2 slightly downed. This is looking grim now because he was the one doing and it's his turn. Make a death saving throw, Taser.
Okay. Death saving throw is a D20.
Yeah, that would have been clutch. That's
a
second
7.
You got 1 fail. Oof.
I used a grit point as well for the.
You've used one, yeah. It would have been, but you could have used that second wind a bit. But you think it's not hard to remember everything. I'm already forgetting shit. It's the way it is, man. Right, Gardrake attacking at advantage, misses. Rolled a shocking 10 and an 11. Kobold. There's only one Gardrake up, isn't there? This guy, now that you're swinging in front of them again, it's like a pinata. It's so much harder to hit you. 13 plus 4 is 17. Taser, that's not enough. And then the guys that are the guys that are swinging, and this is going to be exciting now. First one rolls a 19 on you, Arlo.
Right. Do I get more than an 8? Fucking 1 again. Shield.
What? It was 19, yeah.
Yes.
So that takes you to 21, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay, so you've now got 21. He misses, and one of the attacks is going to be at Taser. Oh, that's a 4. Can't believe it, with advantage because you were unconscious and he still missed. He was trying to hit the dead thing. I'm trying to hit the dead thing. Which would have lost you a death saving throw, but which would have made the next death saving throw really exciting, but I rolled for shit. That's their turn. Over takes us to Arlo. You are the only one that could save your friend. Can you do anything?
As a bonus action, can I try and shove a healing potion in his face?
It's an action. You'd have to use your action.
Okay, then as a bonus action, can I try and chug the healing potion?
You can. If you've got 2 healing potions, you can do
I've
both.
got 1. I've just got 1.
So you're going to try and heal yourself or heal him for an action, or did you want to use your action for damage?
No, I'm gonna toll the dying. So give me a DC 16 saving throw on the tentacle monster.
DC what? What saving throw?
Wisdom, I believe.
Oh yeah, he's wise, by the way. He's got a +3 on that shit.
Well, DC 16 anyway.
I rolled a 4. This is good because it's taken damage.
Take 22 points of damage.
Wow!
That's a roll and
For a
half.
cantrip, that's a lot of damage.
I'm not down. He's not down. He's close. 22, you say? I'll give you one clue. Single digits, guys. Single digits.
Wake me, I might be able to do that. If you can just heal
That
me, I might
22
be
was clutch, by the way. It was in the 30s. That 22 was clutch. Because without the Witch Bolt and with Quent just tied up in that fight over there. Ooh. It's going to use a legendary action, having taken that damage, to attempt to bite you again.
Right,
so
let me roll first.
My phone's going. Not now. Oh my god.
He attacks a mirror image.
Oh, that's just... I know what that is. Okay, so he attacks a mirror image and he hits it. 17, so that disappears.
Right.
And he's now like... Ah! He doesn't really understand because his wisdom's good. He's very wise, but he's not very intelligent, so he doesn't really understand how these things are disappearing. And he does speak as well. Does anyone speak? Does anyone speak? Where's his languages? It was definitely there earlier. Oh, it's not there. It was on the other creature. It was in his. It's in bio, isn't it? I think. Now it's getting nervous though. So anyway, we're not worried about what he's saying. He's used his legendary action for that turn. So Ash, make a death saving throw.
Right, let's see where we get to on this. 5.
Are you gonna do favoured by the gods?
Please,
Or are you
because
saving
otherwise,
for the last one?
otherwise I
What
have
if
to
you roll
bear
a
the
1?
dying, and I'm the only one doing damage on this thing now.
I suppose I could try. Even if I get a saving throw, though, I'll only stabilize. I won't come up.
Yeah, but if I have to waste a turn healing you, then I'm pretty much dead.
If he doesn't, and you fail, well, we got one more turn to do it on if you wanted to. Because next time would be, and the next time would be 2-2 if you fail that. So then the next one is you have to succeed, so he has to cast.
I would say no. This is 2-2 now. If I
Yes.
count that as a fail, it's 2-2. So on the next time, yeah, you're right. No.
You would have that
Oh, yeah.
+4,
Yeah,
but
that's-
you need it. It'd be good to.
excellent.
Oh,
Double 4s, right? Okay, so that becomes a success. So I'm
because if you'd have
stable.
got two
Yeah.
ones, that would have been horrendous.
Yeah. So I'm
So
stable.
you are now stable. You've stabilised. You're unconscious, but you're lying on the floor, and you'll be there for 10 minutes, I think.
I think
hour.
it's a D4 hours, isn't it? So 1 hour.
Right.
Yeah.
So unless you get a healing point, you're going to be just lying there for an hour. But you are not dead. You are not dead.
Excellent. That's
I get
wondrous.
worried because I don't want to kill people. Actually, I kind of do sometimes. I would love to kill one of you. I'm not saying who though.
I don't know. It's pretty close right now.
Oof. Oof. So now I'm gonna I'm gonna change that to a. Oh, what's a good? Do you know what? You're not broken-hearted, are you? You know what I mean? You're definitely not broken-hearted. We'll go with a. We'll just go with one of them. And by the way, I forgot to add that. There we go. Okay, so that's your turn. You're not dead. Quent, you have a choice. You're gonna try and break that grapple. Straight roll. Or attacks at disadvantage.
Well, I am gonna see if I can break that grapple because
Do it.
if that.
Straight roll, DC 15.
yeah.
Oh, yes. So you've
the
ruined
one
another
time.
tentacle. And as you ruin that tentacle, he's down to 4 tentacles. But he suddenly realizes that he's only actually using... he lets the limp body of Tazar drop to free up the other tentacle. So he has another tentacle. It's still your turn, though.
Yes, it is. And there's a thing with blue coloration that's gonna die now. Because as far as I know, I'm still raging.
You took damage, that's correct.
And that's a fucking critical one.
So many ones.
What the shit fuck?
It's... So this guy, yeah, but you've just broken it. You've just broken free, and you just go to swing, but you're still kind of like distracted. Okay, that's your turn. I'm guessing. No, you're not trying. No, that's it. That's all there. Takes us onto the roper. It's just taken so much damage. It's sad trombone. It is going to attack the person directly above it, and that is going to be a 9. Roll the mirror image.
Oh, for a 9, it wouldn't hit.
No, I haven't rolled 9. I've rolled a 9. It's plus 7, 16.
It's a mirror image, that's a 16.
So we've smashed your last mirror image with
What
his
did it
first.
roll?
16.
Yeah.
9 plus 7. The second attack is a 4 plus 7 is 11. That's on you, which misses. The third attack
I've
is...
Still got shield up, I think.
No, you lost it.
Oh, wait.
Because it's his turn. You're always... yeah. Or was it on a legendary action that you use shield?
I was just trying to think, which one did I use shield on? Because it lasts until my
No,
turn.
it was after your turn. Yeah, no, it was... I'm not sure.
Can anyone remember?
I think it's still up.
Was it before or after I had my turn?
It was after your turn, I think. Because you used it around the time it was after... It was... Yeah, I think it was after your turn. It was on his legendary action. I think it was like 2 turns ago, like 2 things ago. It was very recent. So I'm pretty sure she'll. I mean, it's still miss. I mean, 11 misses anyway, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And the next attack is going to be on Quent, who's not restrained anymore. So that's a straight 18, Quent. That misses. I can tell by the smile. And he really wants to. He doesn't want Quent doing any damage, so he's going to go for Quent with his last attack. No, 17. Rolling high, but not high enough. So its tentacle's gone out. It's gone out, and he's not managed to grab anything. It went to bite you and missed. The fight started so well, guys. I was so close to killing someone.
Death saving throw.
Taser, make a death saving throw. Roll high. Where's the screen? I need to get it up. I want to see what's happening.
Oh, come on.
That's 2 fails in a row.
Wow.
One
So
more.
you're currently, so that might need to be a spare the dying the other way from Arlo in a minute. So we've had 2 fails currently from Taser. Takes us to the Guard Drake, who's going to attack Quen. 17 plus. It's not as high as, it's not the 7 with this guy. It's a 4, I think. It'll hit though. So plus 5, 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
His second attack is 21. So both of them hit, I think.
Yep.
Not a huge amount of damage, but we get the D6 and the D8 out. Where's my D8 and my D6? So that's 11. I'll do them individually because of the halving. So that's a 4 plus 3 is 7. Halved is 3. So 3 points of damage on the first attack. 7 plus 3 is 10. 5 on the second attack. That's his turn. The kobold is a loser. All the kobolds all fire. So I'm gonna go. That's a. So if we're saying shield is up, because I'm pretty sure it is. So your AC is 21.
Yes, if shield.
Miss. They haven't hit you once, by the way. They're just on the side, like firing their slings. I just don't understand it. It's like he's got a magical ability. Did you see that there were 4 of them? And they go, but even when there were 4, we still couldn't hit any of them. So they just stood there. Anytime you break free, they're just going to run away.
Right.
Arlo, you got a decision to make.
Taser, you better roll well next turn, because this thing can't last another turn, otherwise we're all dead.
Well, the good news is currently Taser is no longer grappled.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Toll the Dead on this thing. DC 16 wisdom.
Oh, we've gone that way.
Roll well, my friend.
Yeah.
I mean, you could give me. Oh, no, you're currently restrained above him.
No. If this thing goes, then I won't be restrained.
That's true, but you still need an action to feed him a healing potion.
Next turn. Right.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
He needs to. There's nothing you can do grappled anyway. There's nothing you can do.
There's only
grappled.
me and Quent, and if I take 1 hit, it's just Quent.
This isn't BG3. You can't just throw a healing potion at him. That's not going to happen. Okay, go. Toll the dying.
So
That's me. I've rolled a 16. Oh, my wisdom's huge. 3, 19.
That's it. That's my go.
It's no damage, is it?
No.
Oh! This is not going to go well.
This may be a TPK.
Oh, you still got Quent. Quent, you need to.
You only
Quent,
get
you might
one
need to
heal,
start
don't
thinking
you?
about
That's a
something.
bonus
That's the
action,
thing.
but yes.
Could you? You've taken? Did you take a potion last time? You talked about doing it, but did you do it?
What's that, me? No, because I wanted to try and get one of
Save
my
it to
friends
give
up.
to. Yeah. Okay. Well, you're still up. Currently, everyone's still up. Ash, you are now stabilized, and no one is shaking you awake or waking you up.
Nope.
Quen, it's your turn. As you look around, because you would take in your surroundings, you do still see that there are 2 people on you, but you now look across and you see that one of your guys is flying in the air on a tentacle. Taser is down. Asher to your north looks unconscious but breathing. And you realise that this fight is going against you. What are you going to do?
I am going to beat the crap out of the blue guy.
Okay. 2 attacks.
That's the plan. And, well, if one attack's enough, then I'll just switch over to the one next to me, but,
Oh, 1 won't be enough.
So, 14 to hit.
Is his AC. So that hits.
Good.
2 damage.
Do good. Do 12
That's huge.
plus... That would be 7.
Oh.
So 12 plus 7 is what? 19? 19 damage on the first attack against the blue guy. How does he
Okay.
feel? Is he still alive? Is the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Then he gets... that is 19 to hit, so that
Hits.
will hit him. And then he will get a d12, which is 12 damage.
He is still up. Barely
Son of a
hanging on, but he's there. That's a lot of damage you just did. He was in he wasn't even bloodied, and now he's very hurt, but he's still hanging on. And he's looking at you and he's like, it's the Roper's turn. The Roper is gonna attack. Oh, you got no mirror image left, have you?
No, it's strike 16. I got no spell slots either, so no shields.
Oh, you sound weird. What have you done? Wrong microphone.
Yeah, let me mess around.
13 misses, right?
Yes.
Does 23 miss?
No.
Okay,
How about now?
That's better.
that's perfect.
Yeah, that's better, but low.
Oh,
This is a lot of rolling. I don't like the sound of this.
14 points of damage.
I'm down.
Oh, I couldn't see your health. I know you are. I was like, I'd rolled really shit and then got a good roll on the end. So you've now got 3 people down. Quen, it's all you. I don't even know if you've got enough healing potions to get them up.
Well, you really only need to
I
shake me.
don't have.
Oh yeah, heal him. Yeah, if you can heal him, he can heal everyone.
I don't have any healing magic. I don't have any healing potions. I don't have anything.
You have to
that
search
I
their
can heal.
bodies, maybe. Oh my god. It was just some really shitty rolls, like not getting Ash up. That -1 was a killer.
Yeah.
Taser, make a death saving throw and don't roll below a 10.
I will try. Yes.
Now make 2 more of those.
Not right.
I mean, a natural 20 would be good, wouldn't it? And that 20 would be amazing to just immediately stabilize. But you are not dead. I was just about to hit the sad music. I had my button on the sad music button. Okay, so you're not dead yet. You're okay. You're still going. Gardrakes, he's rolled a natural 1, by the way, for the crit fail people that care with this devastation going on. This is always going to be a tough fight. But I had a really lucky start, and they had a really unlucky middle. They almost killed it. I mean, this thing is sitting there on single digits, so they just can't hit it. Quent, you need to get over to the big thing. Fuck the kobold, because that thing's gonna go down.
Well, he's got lots
And
of...
you will go before it.
Throw a spear at it, goddammit.
Just run over. Fuck the attack of opportunity. You need to take the roper down. Kobold will attack. With a natural 20. That's twice the kobold's got a nat 20. There's a crit fail and a crit loss going on. He's going to roll his d4 for his double dice damage. That's 4. So that's 4 plus... so that's 8 plus 2 is 10. 5 points of damage, Quen. How you getting on there, buddy?
Well, I'm still in the double digits.
He's still in the double digits, guys. Do you know what I mean? He's not worried. All of the guys are going to fire their... Jesus Christ. I don't think they've even hit above a 10, by the way. I don't think I've rolled above a 10 with the 3 kobolds at the top, ever. It's ridiculous. as they're just slinging. But they're loving it. They're almost making a game of it, which I quite like. They could have gone on damn pack tactics, but they're just having fun, you know. Arlo, make a death saving throw. You should have fucking spared the dying on someone now.
Probably myself. That's a success.
Okay, so we've had one success. That takes us to Quent. You are up.
Right.
You've got a very hurt Guardrake and a very hurt Roper. The Roper is up next, and it's up to you.
Well, fuck it, I'm gonna run over to it and beat the.
You can take the Guardrake first if you wanted to save 2 attacks opportunity. You probably do want to take one of them. I forgot he was still up.
You just roll a spear, you know.
Not enough damage.
Also with an AC of 20.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I need all the AC I can get. I'm gonna run the fuck over to this guy.
Okay, so 2 attacks opportunity. The first one misses. The second one misses.
Gamble paid off.
Yeah, 6 and a 5.
Ow, it's time for me to beat the living shit out of this.
I think a hit will do it because of your. That's why the first attack is good, because the first attack gets the bonus.
know, I think it might.
I think it might.
That's a 25 to hit.
So 25 hits. That was key, was getting the hit. So then you need to do 9 points of damage.
Ooh, I don't know if I can do that
Ooh,
with
but it is resistant.
many things.
Ooh.
How do you roll a double 1 on damage?
Holy shit!
but I do also get
Plus.
I get
6.
plus 6 on
Plus
one
2,
of them and plus 2 on the other.
So it's plus 6 plus 2.
6, 2, and 2. So that's 10 damage.
10 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
I just go over
With
there
a double roll of 1s.
and just go. You hurt my friend.
I'd like to think all
leave it
the
in
tentacles
half.
are up there, and one of them still got Arlo held aloft, and you just cleave through it.
I cleave
as
it,
Arlo's body drops-
I cleave it in the mouth. So
Oh,
it
nice.
basically becomes a giant mouth and just flops over on it.
Oh,
it's like-
darn it.
And drowns in its own blood or something.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Who?
Quent.
Dex is plus 2, so that's 10.
So as Arlo's body drops from the sky limp, you reach out and catch it to save him failing a death saving throw. It was a low DC. It was basically a death saving throw. He had to get above a 10.
And you hear Arlo very quietly say,
He said we were friends.
So you catch him. You've still got 2 people up. You've still got the kobolds up. But you're up. Everyone around you is struggling. But the Roper, whose turn was next, is now down.
throw a spear.
No, I think he can get back.
Why do a spear when I'm in walking distance of the kobold?
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to attack the kobold.
I'm gonna run back to the kobold and beat his ass. Because I still have 1 attacker left, I think.
Kobolds only have like 11 health. If you can hit him, you can probably kill him.
Yes.
Well, that's 17 to hit it.
They don't have 11 health. They
Not
have
anymore.
5. They have 5 health.
Literally, Tazar, if you just shot your bullet at those kobolds to the north, all of them would have died.
Would have died. Yeah, but then they've not done any
they've
damage
not
in the
done
entire
anything,
fight,
yeah.
so it would have been a wasted shot, theoretically.
And I believe this would be my second attack, correct?
Yes, just
So that
one hit.
that would mean I would not use my stick. And I would still do 3 plus 4 plus 2 damage, so 9 damage?
Plenty of damage.
It is dead.
Kobolds down, the Drake's up. The other kobolds now, everyone was so confident it was a game. They were so ahead, the thing was there. Suddenly realizing it's not a game. It's not their turn yet anyway. We'll do that in a second.
Tazar, roll well.
Roll well, my friend. Come on. I'm so nervous.
I kind of don't want to look because I know this one could be the end of me.
Just roll a d20, man. There's ways to get you back, maybe, but...
Oh, on a crit fail, I am dead.
Yeah, he's definitely dead.
You
There's
are
no doubt.
dead. You are dead currently. Whether someone can get you back, but currently you are dead.
Fatality.
Oh,
Yep, that's not good.
God Drake.
okay.
Yep. Up
We'll
next.
come back to the stress of that in a second. Right, rolling the Guardrake, who's going to roll over to here, and he's going to roll a 27 plus 7, 24 to hit.
What? Something? Yeah, well, that's probably gonna hit.
They don't do a lot of damage, though. It's this one. It is... Oh, he rolled an 8. That's 11. That's 5 points of damage.
It's a third of the last person's health.
Yeah, don't remind me. Also, he's standing
Um,
on top of a stalactite, apparently. Maybe he likes it up the bum.
And it's a multi-attack. He rolled a 17 with his second attack.
Bleh.
The kobolds... are going to run with a dash, some of them.
Oh, fuck no, they're not stealing the eggs.
Okay.
You should have got me. Oh.
It wouldn't have got you up.
There was no... He couldn't get you up. He was restrained. He was restrained. He didn't have a spell. If he'd have not been restrained, he could have got you up. He could have... If he'd have killed it when he did... He would have dropped. He then could have fed you before you died, because you see, you had to save once, but him dying as well. Speaking of which, Arlo, make me a death saving throw.
Come on, nat 20. Another save.
So you're on 2 saves, 1 fail. 2 saves, no fails.
Yes, feeling quite good about my chances right now.
You didn't just say that. Seriously? Ash,
Someone's been
you're up.
cheating.
Snooze.
Touching wood.
Quent, you're up.
Ooh, my turn? Okay, blue guy, you dead.
It's amazing how quick the turns go when everyone's dead.
And 15?
16 will hit.
15, but okay.
He's dead. You don't need to roll damage. He has less than your basic without rolling. So he's down. Do you want a second attack the kobold?
I will definitely attack the kobold with the broken heart. With
Do you not have any healing? You don't have any. He doesn't have healing potions. Otherwise, he could run over and feed someone. He doesn't have any.
I think if he does medicine check on me, he might be able to get me up.
You probably wouldn't do that with enemies around.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, no. I'm saying this is after.
25 to hit the
Oh,
thing.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, roll damage.
Do I hit him?
Yeah, roll damage.
That's your second hit. You don't get the extra dice.
He doesn't need it. It's got 5 hit points.
Yeah, it's dead.
He has a +3/+2, so it dies. Even if he rolls a 1, it dies.
2 plus 4 plus 2, so
Yeah.
8 damage. In
Right,
So-
run towards someone.
So it's dead.
Yep. What can I do?
If you want to move towards someone, try and stabilize them or help them, or you can't do that this turn, but you can do it next turn. But obviously, you got the kobolds. You want to run up to the kobolds.
I will run up and see if I can bring. I forget who it is back to life.
Ash.
Because he's just sleeping. So if I kick him or something, and he should wake up, right?
Maybe not kick, but
You know,
What do you actually- when you're
little-
you are just asleep, aren't you? At this point,
yeah. I
what does it
think
say?
that's what I was trying to figure out. I think if he makes a successful
That was
medicine,
what I was in the.
Medicine you need
I
when you're
thought
unconscious,
about
but
it.
you have stabilized.
oh, it's true.
Apparently,
think the
you're
other
supposed to be sleeping
Paladin-
for X hours, right?
Yeah,
I know in
he's,
the steep it's that, but
well, he's just unconscious for an hour. Paladin woke someone up by sticking his finger up their butts.
well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm reading an exact thing on it now.
Good. You do the reading. Tell me if I can do anything.
No. From what I could say, it's a short rest could do it. but he's still on 0 hit points for an hour. So theoretically, for an hour, he's on 0 hit points. So he's not asleep. He can't be woken up. He sits. He doesn't go under just to minus, but he sits on 0. So that's kind of that level between dead and undead. He's not actually dead at minus anymore. He's sitting at 0, but he needs an hour to gain a hit point. The way to wake him up would be to give him a hit point.
Right. So by standing in front of the gate, they are unable to get out, right?
Short of hauling a very giant egg up a big hill, yes.
Right. So for the moment, guess I will just stand here until it's my turn again, and then we'll beat the crap out of them, I guess. Making sure there's nothing alive so we can rest here. Plan?
Well,
maybe.
I think Arlo has a potion, so you could go over to Arlo, get his potion out, and feed it to somebody.
You could search, yeah, you could look around people, but right now we need Arlo to make a death saving throw. The kobolds are standing by. The kobolds are going to stand by the eggs, defending them.
Actually,
that's a third save.
Actually, I can still move enough to get my ass over to him if I need to.
Okay, well he's saved and he's now asleep in the same on 0 hit points, so he's not going to die.
Yeah, so if I move over to him and search him, maybe find that thing and force feed it.
You can do that. At the moment, the kobolds are defending the eggs, saying, "Stay away! Mother of Dragons will empower me to defeat you."
Right, well, I am gonna go here and I'm gonna search Arlo for that medical stuff.
Okay.
I need to roll for that.
I know you'd find it. You just look. You look at it. You pull his bag. You think, did he have a healing potion? Did any of us? So you look to Ashrin quickly. Would say when you were there doing the check on him. You've now run to the south. They're both defending their eggs now. We're almost out of initiative order, and yeah, you do find. What does he find, Arlo? In that, if he looks through your bag,
A host of goblin pornography.
Ooh, I'll save that for later.
No, he finds some jewels that are worthless. That's what he finds.
So he finds some worthless jewels, some goblin pornography. Anything else? Does he find? And he finds a healing potion.
Yeah, there is a healing potion, a basic healing potion mixed in there.
Okay.
Good. I will take that basic healing potion and force feed it to you, so you can wake up and.
No. You would know this. You would know that out of the party, Ash has the ability to heal. So if you fed it to Ash, he could then heal Arlo. Your character would definitely be intelligent enough to know.
Okay, so I will do that then.
Okay, so whilst they're watching you and just like saying, "Just leave us alone. We just want to protect the eggs," you're just getting your party up. So you go over here. You're going to feed it. So what is the healing potion?
One sec.
Guys, I mean we lost a member, guys.
It is 2d4 plus 2.
Roll 2d4 plus 2.
Me or Quent?
Quent, roll 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, I do. 2d4, okay.
You're doing the
one
healing.
5.
Have 5 points of healing and be awake.
Yeah,
For the first time in today's game. Almost.
So, did I just say 5, but did you say 2d4 plus something, or?
Plus 2.
Plus 2, so 7 points of healing.
Yeah, 7 healing.
So you're up. He looks. You wake up and you see your friend above you, and you're like, "What happened? What happened?" And he goes, "What do you say, Quent?"
You got your ass kicked. Again. Get better.
Yeah, use your sorcery points and dual cast haste.
Are you going to tell him about the other people that are down?
Obviously. You got some medical stuff to do. Myself not as necessary at the moment, but get your ass down there and get those 2 others sleepy.
So these 2 kobolds are still up, seeing that you've raised him. What are you doing now, Quent, whilst he goes across there? Are you going to protect him across, make sure they don't attack? Or do you want to go toward them and attack them? Or do you want to just talk to them?
Right now, I will just go here and have a word with them. Meanwhile, he can go over there and...
Okay, so protecting the path.
I'm keeping an eye on these 2 down here, and he can go and do...
I will allow you to go and heal Arlo.
So yeah,
you can check Tazar and see that he is down.
Yeah. So I'll go over here, and yeah, I'll healing word Arlo to get him up. 3 plus 3, 6 points of aliveness.
Okay.
Aliveness. Okay.
Yeah.
So you wake back up.
Then I quickly look and go, damn it, I still don't know Revivify yet. That was the next thing I was going to learn when we next leveled. Also, I'm pretty sure we don't have enough diamonds.
So you look at you go over and you hold the limp body of Taser in your hands. You look over to Arlo. Arlo, what do you do?
Can we mirror him? Will that put him effectively in cryostasis? Because we've only got a minute on Revivify, which I might get in the not too distant future. So if we can cryo him in the mirror, we might still have the rest of that minute.
He is in suspended animation. You've been in that mirror for hundreds of years.
Yeah, so can we mirror him?
Okay, so first
Unless we can get him up right now, I think that's the best thing. Stop the clock on that minute.
Does anyone have... So Revivify's the raise thing. Does everyone have the thing which...
need a
gentle
scroll for
repose.
Oh, gentle repose.
Gentle repose.
No. Because again, these are cleric spells.
And I can take a couple of cleric spells, but I do not have... That's how I've got heal, but...
Okay. So Arlo's going to get up. He's going to loudly complain.
Who took my healing potion? I was saving that for a special occasion.
I think this counted as a special occasion.
And then you look over and you see Taser lying there in his arms.
Right. Yeah, so we're going to take the bag of holding from Taser. So I'm going to add that to Arlo. And I pull out the mirror, and Taser make me a... What's it? It's a charisma check, I think.
Can you make a saving throw when you're dead?
It's a good
I don't
question.
think you can.
Or is it at disadvantage?
No, just take it from him.
Inventory,
You
mirror.
just take his stuff.
Okay, so I've got to hold his eyes open so he can see the mirror. And it's a DC 15
what does the
charisma
mirror?
save.
What does the mirror actually say?
If he can see it, then he makes a DC 15
He's dead.
charisma
He
saving
can't see anything.
Okay. Any creature other than you that sees its reflection while the mirror
He
is
cannot
activated.
see anything. He's dead.
Okay, so we've got the mirror above him. I'm like,
See, damn it! See!
just tears running down my face.
God damn it! Taser! See! See! It's not working, Adrian! It's not working!
So I'm using my turn to try and push him into a mirror that's not working.
Yeah. Do you? So what is? I'm trying to remember. So with death, how long do you get before you can use revivify?
Revivify
you have to use
1 minute.
Otherwise, you've got to use True
Oh.
Resurrection, which is quite expensive.
Yeah. I was going to revivify something that I could probably get in the not too distant future. True
But
Resurrection.
not 1 minute.
No,
Only
which
if you
is why I
level
was going to
some
try and
next
put him in
minute.
cryo, but yes, the whole seeing thing. Damn it.
So this is what Arlo's just like ripping his shirt off. Kill me! Level up! God damn it. Take him, not me.
So I see. I assumed you'd be able to repose him. Okay.
No, we don't
And
have
none
any
of you are
spells.
particularly religious to like pray to anyone, are you? What are you doing, Quent? You've got 2 kobolds there.
Right now, I'm just making sure they don't run away.
So they're going to look at you and say, just let us take the eggs. We don't want any trouble. There's been enough death here already. Take your friends and go. Leave us with the eggs. Mother wants us to keep the eggs safe. You can take that one. And he points to the one where he's like, but leave us with these 2.
Leave you with 2 potentially very dangerous weapons. Ooh, I don't know.
Well, while he's talking, with tears in his eyes and rage in his heart, Arlo is going to cast Firebelt on the one he's talking to.
So there's nothing you can do to get him up at the moment. The clock is ticking. I'm giving everyone a minute to just read their shit. You got no abilities. You've got no.
By the way, that's a 21 to hit.
Damage.
2d10.
Oh Jesus! Oh, it's firebolt. Oh yeah, it levels up, doesn't it?
Right, where's my goddamn d10s? There we go. So that is 14 points of damage.
So that he's like, just take it, just take it. Burns to death.
Taser would have wanted it like that.
The other one looks at everything, realizes what's going to happen. He's like, well, if the egg can't hatch, no one will have it. Quent, roll initiative. Oh, Jesus.
That would be 7.
You can attempt to kill him before he breaks the egg.
That I will do.
You just have to hit. You only need to get an AC of, I think, 12.
18 to hit.
As he goes to do it, you just step up and go, no. So he's down.
Yay.
So everyone's dead, including Taser.
Oops. I guess someone gets to make a new character.
Unless you can somehow get him back. You do know people.
I was going to say, next one I'm looking at, there's Raised Dead, which is 5th level, so I can't do that, but you've got that's a longer time limit, that's 10 days. That's
kind of not reviving him. That's kind of bringing him back as an undead, which is fun.
We have an undead gunslinger. That'd be amazing.
It says you return a dead creature to life. This is Raised Dead.
That's not reanimate. That's not reanimate.
Yeah.
That is the Raised Dead is the next level cleric spell. You can, someone would be able. It's possible. You could take him somewhere, find somewhere. You could take him to Elturel and maybe find somewhere to raise him. But raising people from dead is not something that's just easy. Otherwise, everyone would do it. It's like super expensive, or you have to have the abilities. Taser, you rolled sucky really bad.
I know.
I want to know how many crit ones were
one on a death saving throw. Like, what the fuck? The risk is always there. It's just usually mitigated, but that was just really sucky rolls. And it didn't help that the one person that can throw out the occasional heal to get people up was the first down. You should have healed up more before this fight. Because I can't say anything, right? I thought, oh god, he's going on half hit points. What's he doing? And I'm thinking this thing can probably lose those in one round, and you did. And I was like, that was always a risk.
See, if the kobolds hadn't come in, I already knew I was going to hit the one in front of me, and then I was going to Misty Step out of the way.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they were. If you hadn't. The thing is, the beginning you didn't see them. You had no idea. You went and looked.
Why didn't you shield?
Because I'd already taken a reaction that turn to Rod of Retribution against the other one that he hit more than my shield would have saved me for.
Just give the Rod of Retribution to Quent because he's constantly getting hits.
Yeah, the kobolds. The kobolds have rolled really good stealth. They rolled really good stealth. You actually had to roll, I think, above a 19 to see them in that little hidden area. It's dark in there and everything, and you just couldn't see them.
I did try and use my thingy, but
if you did, that's the thing as well. Had you have used your heal the turn
second
before,
wind or your greater
second wind, or your greater healing, has he got a healing potion on him?
Greater healing potion.
Yeah, you got to remember if you got your bonus actions on your turn and you're getting a bit low, use your abilities, use your healing potions, man. But what are you guys gonna do? You have 3 eggs.
There's 0 charges on the great. I've just looked. There's 0 on the.
You just set the quantity to 0.
You just have them.
No, he's got the quantity as 0. Rather than delete it from his backpack, he's just set it to quantity 0.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Well, I do believe we have some looting to do, and
so you have
some
3
eggs that we might try and.
You have a
edify.
Dead body of a friend, all of which you may want to take with you. As you look around the room, there's nothing here really other than the eggs.
Right.
The dead body of Taser and a bag of holding. that no one's really sure what's inside.
Well, since Tazar doesn't need to breathe anymore, we'll put Tazar in the bag of holding.
So, the eggs, as you look at them, each of them is
And you can't really put eggs in bag of holding because they breathe through the shell. Ooh, what to do?
We can put them in an extra dimensional mansion.
well, the first thing I want you all to do is make a nature check. Everyone can make a nature check.
Except the dead person.
Yes.
Well, I rolled a 14.
Nature,
that a good or bad thing?
Plus 0. I rolled 18.
26.
Wow, Arlo knows stuff.
Arlo took all the things that no one takes. No one takes nature. No one takes history. No one takes arcana. Arlo has got you covered.
Oh, so we were supposed to roll against?
So you look at the eggs, you can determine the colour of the dragon. Does it tell me the colour though? I'm guessing black because resin is black. The eggs are all 3 feet high.
Right.
And they each weigh 150 pounds.
Ooh. We're not taking many of these then.
Extra dimensional mansion it is.
Well, that's what you say. I got about 400 pounds of carrying capacity before I'm encumbered, so...
It's still a 3... So although weight-wise, it's something that you can carry because of your strength, you realise that this is a 3-foot egg. It's like carrying... So you could carry it,
Yeah,
you wouldn't be able to do anything other than carry it.
We're gonna be needing a sled of some sort.
Well,
Obviously, you can get one in...
Or put them in... You know what,
we're asked us for these eggs.
Hell no.
No, it's... You think it could be something that would be worth possibly giving us... As you know, giving in at the end, maybe you would imagine. I don't know.
Hell no.
I haven't read that.
We're gonna ride dragons in like session 5.
You could theoretically try and train the dragons.
This is the other question. Does Arlo have any idea how long before they hatch?
So how long did you? What did you roll? You rolled really high, right?
26.
So you know the color of the dragons. I'll find them out for you later. I'm not sure if they're all the same. It just says if the eggs are left here, they would hatch. You see that they're within a week of hatching. The one thing that you would know with your amazing nature ability is if you take them out of this environment and put them either in a bag of holding or just carry them away and not have them in this incubator, because the temperature in it is quite hot. This is very much an incubated room. If you took them out of this incubator, that would pause the effect. And if you were then able to incubate them down the road, you would then be able to restart that timer. So theoretically, taking one away would pause the timer, and then you could restart that timer if you're able to recreate this environment. And you would know that because you rolled a 20-fucking-6.
Yeah, so basically you can explain
Here's
that.
an idea then. We take them into the mansion, we take one of the rooms, we turn it into a hot box, we incubate them in the mansion.
You're going to incubate dragons in the mansion. It's amazing.
I think we put them in the mansion and put a pin in the idea of incubating them at this point. Till we know their colour.
Till we learn
something
how to
to
train
do
your
though.
dragon.
I mean, we know they're going to be evil, but you know that you can learn how to train a dragon. Exactly.
If Yankee ride evil dragons, I'm sure we can manage it.
Well, at least
you can certainly try.
At least we save some dragons, right? So let's do this. Let's put up the mansion here, drag them into the mansion, get us into the mansion, get us healed up, long rested, and take it from there. Idea?
Long rest in the mansion.
So the mansion. How long does that need to recharge?
I think we do it, what's it, once a day? You said?
Yes. And you've been awake for 1 hour.
Oh, no, it's time for bed.
I would say you probably would need to wait. I mean, we haven't really set the rules on that. I've never assumed that you would just... Obviously, this was intense. I would say the mansion's once a day. I mean, theoretically, you could use it now, but then you wouldn't be able to use it till dawn the next day, is what I would say. We'll set that from now on. So usually you rest at night. Obviously, you took a rest in the middle of this.
Well, we haven't
It didn't
used it in the
quite
last
take you...
24 hours. We haven't used it in the last 24 hours. We left the camp. We came back to the camp.
No, you used it here.
We rested inside, yeah.
That's how you all had full hit points by one person. You've actually rested here. You rested like 1 hour ago.
Well, we can take a long rest here. It's nice and warm. Apparently.
You could take a long rest in this area, but then you can't take the eggs away. You need to open the mansion. What I would say is you
we
can't
take a
use
long
it
rest
now.
here until the mansion's available again.
Then you would not take a long rest in the I suppose you could. It's totally up to you guys what you want to
Just
do.
take a rest here and then, when the mansion's free, put them in the mansion and then go about our merry way back to Greenest.
Well, I mean, the mansion is free. It just means if you use it now, you can't use it for 24 hours. Or until the next day. So it would now be another day away. So you could long rest and then you'd have to camp on the roads or whatever for 1 day. Or you could camp in here and then go out and then rest up in the mansion later. But if you open the mansion, you may as well rest in here if you're going to open the mansion and put the eggs in, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think we're afraid of no roads, the three of us.
3. Oh,
Three,
God.
It used to be 4, but now it's only 3.
So what? Yeah. So there's yeah. What you need is a gentle repose spell, kids.
I was going to say, I'm hoping I level soon.
Let's
Oh, by the way, you all just leveled.
Let's take it to account.
If you're gonna
Right.
take a long rest, you all leveled.
Let's take it.
Because
God damn it! Let's take it to account and see what's the most brilliant idea. Long rest and then into the.
I'm going with long rest and into the mansion.
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, this area is clear of enemies.
Hey, you
all I'll
guys.
say, so you understand, is you can open the mansion now if you want. So if you're gonna open the mansion whilst you're here to put the eggs in, you may as well long rest in there.
Yeah. Mansion.
Yeah? Whereas, because you're going to open the mansion here anyway, so you're still not going to have it later on whenever you're traveling back to Greenest. So you may as well open it, use it, get your animals back for your next trip, but then just realise that on your next trip, you will lose. You for the first night, you won't have the ability to rest because that'll be basically at the moment, from what I remember. It's currently early in the morning. It's going to be dawn really soon, right? So during this rest, you will now have almost got that long rest. You'll get all your animals back and everything. But because you've now opened it within this start of dawn, it's still going to be open through dawn, which means you won't have the ability to open it until dawn, after dawn the next day.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll survive that.
Well, maybe.
Off.
Did we say something about leveling up? Do I still level up while I'm dead?
You don't. You will theoretically. You will have the XP. So what I would say at the moment is right now, you're dead.
I'm going to press the long rest button unless there's any objections.
No, it's fine. You can all long rest. You can also level.
When we level, don't we automatically get all health back?
I mean, you're taking a long rest anyway. So you're going to get all your health back as you level. So you level, long rest, get your health back. Click the long rest button. Taser.
Can we roll HP?
We'll do that in a second. Taser, you are dead. Currently, your spirit is in the ether. Do you have a god?
It doesn't say in my traits that I do.
No, but you, I mean, as in your character, that when you created your backstory, is this something? Did you believe in any of the deities? You're a fighter. You didn't really believe in the deities, did you? You didn't really have a patron or a fighter. You're not a part warlock or anything like that. You've got nothing.
Not
So without going into the realms of the underworld, where do you think your spirit will go? Because at the moment your spirit is drifting, and it's drifting away from your body. Do you want to try and cling to that body? Do you want to try and hang around and hope that somehow they can bring you back, or are you willing to be released?
I'm going to try and cling on for as long as possible.
Okay, I'm just making this up as I go. By the way, this is I don't really know. I was looking at the things
real
of
life
death.
withers.
I was reading about death, and there are many things you can do based on the gods, the pantheons, people's abilities, etc., etc. What I'm going to do is, Taser, I want you to make me a death saving throw, because you've done so well at those.
Seven.
As you try to cling on to your body, you're just pulled away. And for now, your spirit is ascending and pulling away from your body as they put your body into the bag of holding. You kind of want to say goodbye to your friends, but you're gone. So unless what I was thinking was working around a ghost situation where you can maybe hang around for a bit but right now, you do now need them to either perform a rite of raise dead or to find someone to raise you dead. So for the moment, Taser is dead. So right now, if they bring you back, you will be a level higher, but right now you need to think about another character, maybe, for this campaign, because we'll have to bring you in a whole new way. Taser has passed. Sad times. Right, guys. Tough, man. That was hard. How are we doing? How's everyone feeling? How's the chat channel?
Yeah.
Trace, how you doing? How was work? Taser died. But not like in a one-shot death, like in a campaign. We've lost Taser forever unless they spend over 1,000 gold on bringing him back. Oi.
So, what you're saying is I need to roll a d12 to get the extra health for the next level, right?
So let's move on. Let's roll hit points. You need to well, it depends what level you're taking. What I would say is that was pretty emotional. That was pretty big. We're hitting half 3. We only got about half an hour left anyway to when I would have liked to an end. That's a natural ending point, I think, with a death and whatever comes from then. So, do you guys? I mean, like, are you? What do you know? What levels you're doing? Are you staying pure barbarian? Are you thinking of multi-classing? If you're going barbarian, you can roll your d12 and you can level your barbarian. Which you probably are. We've established in general, pure barbarian's amazing.
Yeah, I don't see any options to go any other routes, so I'm just gonna roll a 3.
So you can roll it, do it. Arlo, what are you doing?
I get a 9.
What a wizard. And I have a question. If I take the spell Ceremony and I marry the corpse of Taser and carry him in a bag of holding, do I get +2 AC?
What?
For being within 30 feet of him. You touch an adult humanoid willing to be bonded together in marriage for the next 7 days. Each time you get 2+ AC.
So Quent, that's plus your constitution, yeah? You've added that. Plus your con modifier. So it'd be 9 plus 3 to your hit points. If you just do the level up bit, you just add what you rolled, which is the 9. So
it's a rolling health, I guess.
So what are you going for, Arlo? Are you going for another wizard?
Yes, and definitely one of my 2 spells, which I've already put on there, is Clairvoyance. It's divination, right? And if I use that, because now I'm level 6, I am refunded a level 2 spell.
You just love getting your spells back. What are you doing, Ash?
I need to double check. I'll probably still say sorcerer. I've not done multiclassing so far. That said, given I have got some cleric spells, a level of cleric could be interesting. I'll look into it.
You have to have a look.
I'll raise.
I've got a sorcerer. I've got a storm sorcerer cleric in BG3, which I love because you take the stormy sort of stuff from sorcerer from cleric rather than just the healing. It's and bless is amazing. How do you not have bless?
I do.
You
have
haven't
bless.
taken. You haven't. All right, yeah. Why do you never use bless?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone would have had a D4 on their death saving. A D4 on their death saving throws.
Oh wait, is it? No, it's Bane. I've got. I haven't got bless.
Which is
no, it's the other one.
Is the opposite.
Yeah, it's
is the opposite,
yeah.
but great.
But the
so
reason I
roll-
didn't do it is because at the start of the fight I could only see like one or two things.
Well, I mean, you couldn't do anything because you were dead.
And then I was dead by the time I could see. Yeah.
So Arlo, you're staying wizard. You may as well roll your hit dice.
It's a D8. Here we go. It's going to be terrible because Arlo has no health.
Have you got
Yep.
D8? How have you got D8?
That's 4.
It's
Oh,
a wizard.
wizards usually D6.
Are they D6?
Well, my
me have a
sorcerer's a
look.
D6.
That's because they don't
Well,
do the
mine
book
will be
reading.
the same then. Let's have a look. I was just guessing off the top of my head there.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
It
I'm up,
is a D6.
I'm up
Yeah,
to
you change
78
it,
hit
baby.
points now.
2.
The
Plus-
lowest I can roll, of course.
Yes, it is.
Right, I'll roll
So add your hit
mine.
points.
I'll roll mine as a D6 at the moment, and if I
Roll
change,
it as a sorcerer, and if you change, yeah.
yeah, I'll roll again. 4.
I mean, you guys. I mean, the other thing you could do to throw it out there, because it's a super powerful combination with sorcerer, is get a level of bard in there, which would give you inspiration and some healing options. And it's all based off charisma.
Yes, which is the
Bard's
thing. Yeah,
charisma.
it needs to be something that goes well with charisma, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll have a look and see.
Have a think.
I'll have a look and see.
You also talk taser.
I'm
so
almost
taser,
certainly
don't feel
going
too
to
bad.
get gentle
You get to do
repose.
the whole excitement of creating a whole new character.
I wasn't looking forward to creating another
You know
character.
what I mean? It's like, you could, but just try and think that you could be anything you want. The whole world is your oyster. You could be a monk. You could be a fighter. The gunslinger was fun, but you've got all the gunslinger stuff, but it'll all be in the mansion. And if Taser ever does come back, I mean, you could just go back down a similar route. We could have one of his minions turn up looking for him, and he could then go on to become his someone else. We'll talk about it off the air.
Yes, yeah, you'd got a whole load of people trying to track you down.
Trying to find him, yeah, because he had knights and shit. The other option is a completely different. Someone they run into, one of the hunt. If you wanted to be one of the hunters outside that joins, for whatever reason, you could be a ranger, have a bow. You get to create, but you will have to create. So what level are you guys now? 6.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
So you get to create a level 5 or 6 character. We'll decide. But basically, you'll come into it at about the same level as everyone else.
Yeah, I'll probably go for 6 because it's easier to make it at 6.
Yeah.
Sorry,
guys.
I need to borrow
was-
time.
It was a tough fight.
I think you should be a blood hunter because they're fun.
But you don't complex.
Oh, they're
You
not
could
that
be a
cool.
werewolf. That would be kind of cool.
Don't forget to put the dragon eggs in the mansion.
So if that's what you're doing, do you know what? So you're going to try and take all the dragon eggs into the mansion. Why not?
Yeah.
Let me
might as
grab
well.
one. I haven't brought your mansion in here yet, have I? Okay, that'll add a note. Right, I've got my notes. Berserker in the mirror. His name is Grobin. You didn't find out the name of the other guy. You've got a cultist in the mirror. Tazar is dead. But he's got 10 bullets.
And a load of gunpowder to make more.
Who wants this gun?
Do you know what I'm saying? Taser is dead. You got a berserker in the mirror, cultist in the mirror. Taser's dead, but you got, and we've got and we're all level 6. I need to get your abilities and stuff off. It's my sheet here. Has happened. What else happened? 3 eggs. So you've managed to get the eggs. Eggs in mansion. And you've killed everything. Take 21 gold pieces between the 3 of you, 7 each. Just from the bodies of the kobolds and just stuff.
How many? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
7 gold each.
7 GB each. Right. Okay.
Still haven't
And,
cleared the bat cage.
Yeah, what, sorry?
The bat cave is not cleared.
And you might want to avoid it with the amount. Oh, I suppose you're resting. But yes, you are currently resting in the mansion in a cave, in the damp, and
Yep.
one of your friends has fallen. Deal with that as you will into the next series, into the next episode, into next year. What a way to end the year, Taser. That's legendary, though. I mean, think about it. It's a fucking big thing that happened, which is quite exciting to that campaign. I mean, like, you know, we had one of our friends turn to stone halfway through our campaign, and we had to deal with it,
And
then we got him back.
I've just realised what T-shirt I'm wearing underneath this.
Oh no, I died! It's all your fault. You nearly did.
That.
You had 2 successes and almost 2 failures, and then you rolled those other dice. It was a roll of dice today. It was a tough fight, guys. Taser is currently heading to wherever his god will take him, but maybe something will happen there. You know, you never know who you'll meet.
Yep, I'm gonna chat with Tithe and hope.
Yeah, we'll sort something out.
Yep.
Yeah, get together, have a think about it, and we'll chat as well. I'm around. I'm not around for the next 3 days. I'm going away, and then it's Christmas. Like when I get back and we hit the middle week or whatever, or just at some point between the next session. Next session. How about we do January? Huh?
Well, I know we have the other one on the 7th, I do believe. The evening one is the 7th.
Don't start making evening plans without consulting the person who owns the session.
I'm telling.
Oh my goodness!
I'm telling you. So
you can ask me. No, 14th is good for us then. Yeah, we'll do the 14th.
Everyone
good for the 14th?
Yep.
Looks good so far, yeah.
There we go. So on the 14th, we will have the next session between then and now. So what we'll do is we'll get together, Taser or an Eagle, and what we'll do is we'll figure out what we're going to do. Because I need to bring you into the story as well. So you need to think about the kind of character you want to create.
I have an idea, but I need to talk to Tithe first.
Yeah. You have a plan. Have a little think about it. If you've got a character that you've enjoyed, particularly in the Quent sessions that you've already got built, maybe that died on those that you want to do more with, level it up a bit. You know, these are all options. So have a think about it. We'll touch base before the 14th.
Yep.
And you can sort of give me a bit of story, give a bit of everything. Try and think about the character design, but also by level 6, try and think about like where you came from and why you're there, because you're now part of a big campaign. So like, there has to, maybe we won't catch up with you until El Terrell, which isn't that far away for them, but they'll run into you or. I'll talk to you off the air anyway, because there's a whole area that I can talk to you about what they're going to face, and then bring you in. I can theoretically bring you in a week later or in their lives, which could be in the next session. We'll talk about it off the air. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in for this craziness. I was hoping we'd get through the fight and then maybe just start the journey to El Terrell. I knew it was a big fight. I mean, I took a roper and then I basically took the roper that was there, because this was aimed at a group of, I think, level 3s or 4s for this room. So I thought, we haven't had that epic, big, like, legendary action type fight yet. And I thought this will be the time, because I looked at the roper and I looked at, there's a load of people that have created their own versions of it with whatever. And I thought and I looked at the ability, there's a level CR10 one, which is even harder than this one. And I looked at the level of the characters, and I kind of made the CR4 into a CR7, effectively, by adding... All I added, because the characters, everything... It did everything that it did. This fight didn't change, except for the legendary actions.
So can we do one thing before we finish?
Of course.
Can we loot Tazar's body? I've already put a bag of holding in my backpack.
No, I would say... in general...
Can we take the fur-lined dress, give that to Quent, and take Quent's fur-lined thingamabobby and give that to Ashrin?
You can, if both of those people are happy to do that.
Because Quent would get +3 AC instead of +2 AC, and Ashrin not only would get AC, but +1 to his charisma, which is his spell stat.
You guys can work that out.
I wondered where you were going.
I would also point out that don't get comfortable with those items because they're going when you leave El Terrell. But certainly, between now and El Terrell, yes, you can. If you both are happy. Taser has no say in it. He's dead. Sorry, mate. I feel awful. It's like...
Yeah. So,
but at the same time...
No, you don't.
Just reading the thing. I was just reading, I think, the thing on Death afterwards, and I was like, what you can do, how you can deal with it, improvising with your players, explain what their character did, and etc., and their final breath, saying their last words. You obviously didn't get the chance for that, 'cause the way it happened. But don't be afraid to rewind. It's literally like give them a second chance, which I then did with a fourth death saving throw, which was going to keep your spirit around. Which was we were gonna have Ghost Taser, which was going to be amazing. I'd already worked out in my head how I was going to do it. I was even going to give her the some abilities and shit, just through a session to try. Again, complicate matters, limited times. So yeah, I really gave it everything, but now I think because of the way it went, we're down to that. But they can still bring you back. You guys should talk about it, but I don't think it's viable in the near future. Much like with Gaz in the last campaign, it's something they knew they could do. They just couldn't do it there and then, and that's why it was something they had to do at the end of that campaign. That's why we had the special. It may well be that this isn't something they can do now, but a week from now, a year from now, within the game.
If it wasn't for the time limit, then once we get to somewhere where we could find a diamond, I could have taken Revivify and do it. But yeah, that minute time limit.
As a wizard, I still have one spell left. I could take Gentle Repose.
Well, I was looking. I can as well as. Oh yeah, because you.
But the level up takes a long rest. So
exactly. Yeah. That's the thing. Couldn't use it for Revivify, but could use it for that other one. But that's not till level 5. So yeah, it's. As you say, not an immediate.
Yeah, it was pretty stressful, guys. Even for me, and it's like but these things happen. And what it says as well is, as much as you want to help them and work towards doing something, there has to be within a game like this that risk and reward situation. If at any point when you die you can just come back and it's easy without any risk, then you're gonna take. You know what I mean? So it can happen. It just happened to Eagle. Poor Eagle. Merry Christmas, Eagle.
I thought it was going to happen to me. I really did.
I thought it was the dude. I thought it was going to happen to you. You were down.
Yeah.
When that kobold rolled, he would have auto-critted and you already had one failure. You were going to die. Except Arlo used his last whatever dice to make him fail with that 4. He was too stupid.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is you've only got a certain amount of abilities. He used both those dice. He could have had a definition dice for the last roll. These things, man. It's all about character. That's why you got to build stronger and better and resilient characters. I now really want to go and play something where I can build stronger and resilient characters and have some fun. Oh god, I'm so stressed.
I'm so tempted just to take Animate Dead now as my spell and just keep people around.
If you take Animate Dead, you can bring back Taser as a zombie.
I may just do this. I mean, I have to use a level 3 spell, but it would be worth it.
But then Taser wouldn't be able to play him because it'd just be a zombie. But then you could kind of, when the new character comes in, you'd be like, yeah, this is my friend Taser. Oh, brains.
Oh.
Mate, it's harsh. It is harsh. But you know what?
No, because once I animate him, he stays up. The using the spell is to maintain control of him. We just keep him in a basement.
He'd just be down there doing his tinkering. Oh my goodness.
Yes, I will.
Right, enough. So we're going to build new characters. We're going to have some fun. We're going to be ready for the new year. What else is coming up? I mean, who knows? I'm all over the place now. I wasn't expecting someone to die. But Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to the Christmas special of the Sunday Sessions, where we murder people for Christmas. And we're gone until the new year. So we'll be back in the new year with this. We are back on Thursday, I believe, with our Thursday. Are you going to kill one of us on Thursday, Ben?
I don't know. I already killed someone last session.
It seems to be... who died last session?
You died last session.
Yes, I did. I came back, though. That's what I was thinking as well. Could I take to the plane? That's the other thing about the thing. If you'd have had it, that was the whole roll. Anyway, moving on. moving on. We are back on Thursday for the final session of the year. We're back on Friday for the final show of the year. No, I'm back actually in between for the final show before Christmas. We're back next year with this. Are you doing anything in the next couple of weeks, Sarge, D&D wise? You doing any of your shows?
I don't believe there are any scheduled shows, so there might be one or two of those pop up if anyone's around.
Nice.
Things. Oh, we'll see.
Excellent. Well, have yourselves a great rest of your Sunday. Get yourselves ready for Christmas. Feel all festive. And I'll be back on both Thursday and Friday for my shows, and I'll see you then. Guys.
Before then,
that was emotional.
JJ, D4.
Oh, we got the competition.
Most of them were only single entries because Trace was at work.
We still need Quent to roll health, I think.
A1.
No, I did not.
One is Paolo Oda again. He's got most.
So Paolo Oda got how many entries today?
A lot.
Trace, we rolled so bad, and then so good, and then so bad.
Tazar, for this, you can still count. Could you roll a d4, please?
From the spirits of the heavens, we roll a d4.
One.
Another one.
Well, Trace will be happy about that, because that was actually Trace. Quent, d4, please.
Oh, 1 second. Three.
3 is Trace, so she'll be happy with you. 3 isn't a valid. Oh, yeah, sorry, I don't type 3, I type 2. But yeah. Right, and last, Arlo, a d4, please.
Ooh, a d4. And that is a 3. If only I'd rolled that earlier.
3 is Trace again. Excellent. So, yeah. Trace has some tickets at least.
For those that tuned in late, they fought a badass roper. There were tentacles. There were floating people. The poor man that was Ashrin was downed early.
Yeah, I didn't do much this session.
And nobody... all it would have taken was a healing potion, but no one was able to get him up. Arlo cast a healing on him and failed.
D4.
Failed with the heal. No healing points were given. During the course of the next hour/5 minutes of combat, the Roper was able to knock out both Taser and Arlo. Quent fought his way valiantly through all the people. Thanks to a massive damaging spell from Arlo right before he died, that the Roper was ropey. See what I did there? And Quent was able to finish him off, but as he bent down to try and save people, he was only able to bring back first Ashrin, and then with Ashrin's magical ability, Arlo. Unfortunately, it was too late for Taser, who'd failed 3 of his 4 death saving throws. Taser has now moved on into the afterlife, and the character and everyone else will move on to El Turel next year. Thanks, guys. Have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you later.
Bye-bye. Oh, wait, I have to press the button, don't I?
You should be able to push the button and wave. I can, look.
Need a foot pedal, man.
Foot pedals! Genius!